I think I have made all the things work. Hey. Huzzah. It's not working, but okay, fine.
Oh, I see the table. These are very exciting things.
There's a strong echo, he says. Oh, is that because the NDI thing is not needed anymore?
Oh, I was just playing with the gimbal, yeah.
Fuck, why is there a strong echo? There's a strong echo, he says. But there is only one camera. There's only one audio device that is doing anything.
So the phone's muted?
There are not two mic sources on. Does that microphone that's next to your right arm have a red light on it right now?
There is a light.
Okay.
I don't know what color it is.
Fair enough. Is the echo better now? Well, damn it. After all of that, huh? Back to audio problems again. That's great. Okay, well, let's add the microphone again. Okay, we should have audio. Everyone should be able to hear us. Seth says I will kill myself now. Ritual seppuku. Okay, so this should let you see both. So you should be here, but you can't chat there. You can only read. Okay, let's do this camera over here, Logan.
Player cam.
Player cam. Is it on this one? Okay. Hi!
Hello!
If it seems like I'm a little addled, it's because I spent the last 30 minutes trying to figure out why the computer didn't work. So I apologize. We're 90 minutes later than I originally planned for.
Only 30 minutes later than I planned for.
Yes.
So.
He and I had different expectations of what time the game was starting. So welcome so much. This is our first time ever streaming on YouTube. So that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It took 30 minutes to make that work, but it is working.
Right.
And that's what's important.
It'll probably be easier next time.
God, I hope so.
A little more help from Seth might help it get done.
Yeah. We would have been done 30 seconds earlier, but Seth messed us up. All right, so we've got two really fun games that don't involve Marines and Sisters, which is nice.
Take a little break.
Yep. This is my Dimekaron list, not John Lennon's.
Is John Lennon's much worse?
No, it's very subtly different.
Oh.
He has a 20 and a 10 of the horns instead of the 30. That's the big difference.
Oh.
I'm mostly teasing that the Spiky Bits article or the Goonham article or whatever gave him credit for inventing the list.
Oh, that's nice.
And Alex and I were like, hey. So John Lennon won a GT last weekend with the list that I'm playing. Similarly, our good friend Seth from the Dangly Boys, which if you don't listen to the Dangly Boys, it's I would say, informative and mostly hilarious podcast. Very amusing.
Good and hilarious. Also, just their YouTube channel is very strong, so I'd head over there and check that out too.
Mm-hmm. So we're playing his Orc Buggy list, which is when we talked on the Meta Report, Chuck and I said we were going to give Orcs pack instead of F tier or pack minus. Yep. That was because of this list, so we wanted to see it on stream. We thought playing it into the Damacarons would be fun. And then after this, we're going to play the Damacarons again, but into Chaos Monster Mash, which should be really fun.
Yeah.
If we'll go to the NDI source, and we'll walk you guys through where everything's at. But before we do that, the mission we're playing is Battle Lines. Yes. You can change the mission on there to say Battle Lines. And we both took the same secondaries pretty much accidentally.
Yep.
We both have Bring It Down, we both have Thin the Ranks, and we both have Engage on all fronts. Mm-hmm. So we would like to kill each other all over the map, both of us.
Yes, there will be death in this box.
Yes, there are 4 objectives. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm over here, Chuck's over here. We'll walk you through our deployments using the gimbal. Let's gimbal it. Okay. Over here is my army. And behind this ruin, in a weird place for Hive Guard to be, what are they doing behind this building?
They love ruins.
The Hive Guard are actually on the ground, but measuring to them is really important. So I have 3 of them on the upper floor, so we can measure to them easily. But there's 3 Hive Guard. They're surrounded by Hormagaunts. That's so that the War Boss doesn't charge them through the wall, or the Storm Boys don't jump them, or whatever. There's literally nowhere for the Storm Boys to fit that is engaging them and not Hormagaunts. So that's that. Here's a Flyrant. He's hiding behind that obscuring terrain. He loves it. Here's an Exocrine. There's an Neurothrope standing next to him. These are my custom Damacarons. They are not fully painted yet. That's happening this week, but they're both here. And then over there we've got 10 more Gaunts. These are 10 more Hormagaunts with Swarmlord hiding behind them, and then 3 Ripper Swarms over there on the edge. I'll hand this to Chuck. He'll walk you through the walk.
All right, so we're just going to start on the far side over here. We've got some Storm Boys hidden way down in there. The drone boys. And then these 2 Daka Jets are actually full of bombs. So they're burner bombers. We've got Shock Jumps hiding over here in the corner. We've got the War Boss on bike, ready to punch a Damacaryon when it comes to visit. Some Grots to help make it difficult for the Damacaryons. Here's the place where my list differs from Seth's, is I have a Battle Wagon with the Fortress. I have put 2 units of Commandos in it. I'm not doing anything where I feel like I need them deep striking, so they're just going to use their Power Fists when they finally get here. 2 units of Storm Boys hiding in this ruin, surrounded by Grots. The Megatrack Scrap Jets over here ready to engage the center, and then over on the flank is the Booster Blastus. All 3 units of Buggies have the custom job upgrades, and then so does the
what do all those upgrades do? I don't actually know that.
These ones always teleport. They don't have to roll.
Right. They do have to advance, though?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
They just...
Because the normal rule says when they advance.
Yeah, I'll check it because the -1 is a big deal.
Okay, yeah.
The Megatrap Scrap Jets get to fight twice.
Okay.
And then the Booster Blastas are 6s to wound with their main gun. It's going to do mortals.
Okay.
And then the Fortress gets a 3-up armor save and a 5-up invuln. And the last CP I spent on the army is to make him the biggest boss.
Which does?
+1 attack, +1 wound.
Okay. And what is this? I missed what the Fortress is on the...
Gives it a 3-up save and a 5-up invuln.
Oh, wow.
Someone said they do have to advance.
You do have to advance? It's probably Seth, I imagine.
Yeah.
Does it say the Mad Doc? Yes, that's Seth.
Cool.
He's gonna... Seth's comments get priority because he's literally the one that made this army chart.
He's going to call out every time I don't shoot enough with these guys, or if I move too far. So
okay, let's go to the overhead, and we'll do our big roll to see who goes first. If you guys have any questions about our lists or anything, feel free. My oldest kid is rocking the Texas Barbecue says this list is stupid. It isn't competitive, and I hate it. He's probably talking about the Tyranids.
Okay.
Highest goes first.
Two.
I've received a 6.
Well, you did it. You get to go first.
I don't know that I wanted to go first.
Oh, that's not a thing.
No, that's not a thing.
I also did not want to go first.
Is this the wrong number of CP?
Only says the orcs are.
Oh, I know. I knew he meant the Orks. I was teasing. I'm sorry that you hated Texas Barbecue. I will not require you to watch this game if you hate it that much. You are not required to watch this. It is not homework. But we appreciate having you here.
Oh, no. It is required.
It is required. The log.
Sit down. Put your eye clamps on.
Give me 20 seconds of brain time to figure out if I have the correct number of CP on this dial. So I start at 12. I have a patrol that's 10, and then I spend 1 for the adaptive physiology. That's 9. I don't have any other extra. Okay, 9. So I spent 1, so 8. Go back to 9 at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
Okay, so Chuck is really far away from me.
Yes.
So if I can get enough movement, which is a real if, then that Adamakiran could be like here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I think charging this guy and killing him and engaging his feel no pain off of these grots would be really good. And then all of them would shoot the Adamakiran. That's fine. My Hive Guard can reach, I'm sure, none of the buggies based on Chuck's.
That's the plan, yeah.
Yeah. So, do I want the buggies to kill the Storm Boys? Maybe. The Hive Guard to kill the Storm Boys? Maybe. Do I want to start working on the ridiculously hard to kill Battle Wagon? Maybe. Do I stay over on my side of the table and hang out? Maybe. Wow, you're really far away. It's almost like your army is mega fast.
When you also deployed in the corner.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Well, my line was right here.
Yeah.
I'm not that far back. So if he goes here, and I have a Adamakiran here, and move again. I can go kill that battle wagon. I don't know if that's that exciting. Where's the boss? Oh, he's right there.
Right behind the battle wagon.
Yeah, weird, right? I don't even know what to do with that. God, you're far away. So, I'm not really sure what to do here. I think I just plank it Chuck and don't send Damakarons into him and let him and just basically give up my first turn.
Yep.
I think is what's going to happen. I can get a Damakaron over to him. If I could put a Damakaron over here, that'd be really great. It's not going to stop the war boss from getting to me. But to realistically do that, I'd have to have a Damakaron like here, which seems, that's doable, but then Swarmlord would have to be here. I don't know that Swarmlord wants to be here.
I don't think that would go well.
I don't think he's excited about that. So, okay. Well, let's just try to position better for next turn. Let's try to do that as our turn. What's that?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you said something.
It's interesting. I think if I had won the turn to go first,
You would have come
my
at
thought
me.
process would be somewhat similar. Like,
I presumed you'd just come at me.
maybe. I might just come with the objectives.
I should have deployed farther forward because now that I see this, I realize that if I had gone second, it doesn't really. I didn't protect myself enough to warrant how far away I deployed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody can shoot the battle wagon,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe we just shoot the battle wagon. It's probably the only target the Exocrine is going to get to shoot too. So I don't want to move the Hive Guard enough forward to get them out of the building. That would feel terrible. The Exocrine needs to move forward a little bit if he wants to shoot a battle wagon. Yeah, I think that we just move forward a little bit and we try to kill a battle wagon because, I don't know, it's worth points.
Yeah.
I think
3
that's
of them.
right?
It's a pretty good toll for one battle wagon.
Maybe we put a Demicaron on this objective, like this, and put Catalyst on him.
Just to
Well,
be
because
on two?
well, yeah, because then I'm on 2. So let's try to advance this black Demicaron right here. He's going to go 16. He did not do it. So he's going to go like this. And he's going to be back enough from the wall that the bike, or bike guy can't go through the wall at him. If Storm Boys want to charge him, they can. If they're into that. By the way we play is that the bottom floor of these buildings are blocked and these windows are open, so Chuck can shoot that Demicaron from anywhere that he would like.
Yep.
There's nothing I can do about that. Alright, well let's spend the CP to make him go farther. Oh, I don't think I even need to do that.
You just swarm him?
Yeah, I can just swarm more than.
Yeah.
I'll just put him like this. And then he's 6 from. Yeah, that's fine. You can actually move further forward. Then I have to spend a CP on him, and that's great. Let's open up this a little bit. Like that. Like this. Gets me 36 on him. I can actually even be back a little bit from that. I'll spend the CP to say that the exocrine didn't move. Just because there's no reason not to. CP's not, I'm not that short on CP in this list. I think I should go like this. Yeah, because then the plane would have to be over here. They probably can't fit. It has to be like over here. Okay. Those guys in Stormlord will stay there. Ripper Swarm's in the corner. We'll do things. They're really already doing things. They might just stay there.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't get you high guard, which was all I was trying to avoid.
Yeah. I think I'd have to go up front to get high guard.
Up front?
Yeah, in front of the building.
Well, you can't see them.
Oh, to blow up.
Oh, to blow up.
Yeah.
That's only 3 mortal wounds. That only kills 1 high guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, Flyrant is not who you're going to shoot, so he probably can do things. In fact, I might put him on the objective. Well, you're not going to shoot the Flyrant over the Demicarons. I don't believe. Does that get me anything to put him over here? I don't think it gets me anything at all. He has an invul. I like that. Just leave him where he's at.
Okay.
Because if I put him over here, his powers are 18, he's not going to do nothing. I could have put an Demicaron over on that one, and then put the Flyrant here, and then I'm holding all 3, unless Chuck obsects me, but I didn't actually think about that.
We have lots of object though.
Yeah. I think he's just going to stay there, because if I go here, Chuck has to come towards me, and then the Flyrant will have a much better turn next turn. So, I think that's fine. Let's do some psychic powers. Let's go ahead and have, we'll put Catalyst. Stormlord will put Catalyst on him. I'll get it on a 9. So the one that's going to go stand on an objective is going to have a feel no pain. That's great. His other power is Paroxysm. There's nothing to do on that. Let's put out Symbiostorm. We got it on a 9. Symbiostorm. I think it's better this turn on the Hive Guard. Well, I'm not going to double shoot them though, which means it's probably better on the Exocrine, but the Exocrine wounds less but has higher AP. It's all very weird. He does 2 damage rather than D3.
What are you going to spend to make it 3 damage?
No. Because I don't. None of the killing this turn is that important.
Right.
I'm going to Symbio the Exocrine just because it's more extra shots. Okay. Because I don't think I'm actually going to spend 2 to double shoot and like, why am I? I don't know. With the hybrid. Okay. Those are all my psychic powers. Nothing else matters. Yeah, the onslaught doesn't matter. Okay. So we'll start with the exocrine shooting the only target he can, which is your battle wagon.
Mm-hmm.
He will hit 8 times on his first 6 shots.
It's not bad.
He will only
you
win you.
also have the attack.
He's only going to win you on 5 though. Which he'll get 4 of because that's how he rolls.
All right.
4 AP3, 2 damage.
All right, 5 open wounds. I'll take it. So 8 damage.
Yeah. Hey, look, let's do it again. Maybe the Hive Guard are going to shoot Storm Boys. You'd be fine with that, I think. These 2 miss, but the 6 gets me an extra hit. 5 hits. This time I wounded 0 times.
Okay, I much prefer that.
I thought you might. Okay. I was trying to have the chat up so people would tell me if things are going wrong. Okay. So I have 12 shots with my Hive Guard.
Mm-hmm.
I can kill the battle wagon and then shoot again. I don't know if it'll take all of them to kill the battle wagon. Let's just kill the battle wagon.
Okay.
I'm not in range of anything else other than Storm Boys, and they're not going to do anything this turn, other than maybe get on an objective. Well, okay, so the first thing that I notice about this roll here is that I have received 6 ones.
You're Chronos.
I am. So we hit 8 times, which is how many times we should have hit without a reroll. I will only wound you the 4 times.
All right. AP.
2.
Right, so the first 3. 2 go in.
4 damage.
The last one.
Apparently, Colin, you've made a mistake that Chuck could exploit, but I do not know what this mistake is.
Okay, great.
It's probably a bomb.
What's a bomb?
Dropping a plane on you.
Yeah, I'll take mortal wounds on stuff, but I
Yeah.
can't stop that. You could fly off the table too.
I don't want to spend a CP on this, so please roll a 1. Nope. Does it blow up? Of course.
Why wouldn't it?
That hurts. Let's see. 6-inch D6 mortals. This is gonna be sort of awful. Alright, so these grots, obviously.
It's 6 mortals?
D6.
Oh, okay. Still,
Yeah.
it's still a lot.
And it's most of my army, so this is not going to be the greatest start.
Do we want to just not have that happen?
Let's see.
How many things? First of all, let's tell them how many things are getting hit. It doesn't look like the
Not
plane
the
is
plane.
getting hit from here.
So grots, storm boys,
More boss,
boss,
one buggy.
grots, storm boys. It's not that much of an impact.
It's a lot.
Let's see, like, depends on the rolls, right? Like, there goes 2 of them, over there, 1, 4, yeah. It's a much better test if we just
Okay.
don't let that bit of luck.
So we're doing a game where we're not entirely sure that the Orc list is as good as the Tyranid list, just to fill you guys in. We're not going to have Chuck start off by taking 20 mortal wounds on his army, which is what just happened.
Yeah.
Now, if the Storm Boys inside, the Commandos die, I'm not giving you a
No, they were set for that purpose to start with. But I lose 1, 2.
That's not bad.
Cool. So 3 mana, 5 mana.
There's what, 2 units of Storm Boys wrapped in this circle here?
Yeah, 2 5s.
Many people will disagree with this move.
Well, you're gonna shoot some storm boys.
I think I might, because I think that if I split the Hive Guard, they will decimate both those units, and that's fast-moving OPSEC that is then dead.
I think it's a fine thing to do.
Yeah. I'm going to do it.
I actually, so if it was me, I would have prioritized that over the battle wagon.
Right.
I think so.
Well, killing the battle wagon was just a get a piece off the table thing that I was able to do. I should have symbiote stormed the Hive Guard instead because of this. We'll do 6 into each of 2 of them, because if one Storm Boy's left for now, that's fine. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. 5 hits. 2s to wound. 2s are dead.
No, get 6s.
Okay. 4. And then 3.
3 die. 2, 3, and then 3.
Yeah.
1.
So that was 2 CP to kill 4 Storm Boys. So that wasn't actually a good decision, but that's fine.
Well, me rolling 3 6s, and those was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, and then Swarmlord gets moved again. Or not Swarmlord. Demakiron gets moved again. He goes 16. Which is exactly... I wanted to be able to go like this and tag from this side rather than tagging from this side. Chuck has really long ranges, but they're not infinite. And if I can cost anything the ability to shoot me...
Well, and also just drawing me farther into your shooting channel.
Right. Alright. Do you want me morale?
Let's see.
Do those boys care that their friends died?
Yeah. The ones that lost 3, they very much care. One goes away, and the other one sticks around.
So, Chuck, here's what I'm actually going to do, because I had the movement to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It seems better to have the Demakiron on this side. It gets you 3 inches closer to your range.
Mm-hmm.
He's still not being charged by the war boss
for
this turn,
engage.
but it gets me 2 points of engage.
That's very good.
Which is just better.
Yep.
The engage, which is the thing I almost always forget about on the first turn of the game. So, 2 points there. Let's not worry about counting thin the ranks.
Oh, I'm going to count it.
Okay.
It's easy,
All right.
because most of it's going to be big things.
Okay.
And 2 in big game, because it keeps the... we want to keep the scores updated.
I got 2 on big game.
Yep.
Did I get any thin the ranks there?
Yeah, one for the vehicle. That's why it's good, right?
Is that I get the vehicles, or I get them twice?
Yeah.
Okay, so end of the turn. I have a Demakiron here. I have a Demakiron here. Swarmlord and his friends are here. Over there, Gaunts, Hiveguard, Flyrant, Northrope. I don't think there's a place where the plane can see the Hiveguard. That was what my goal was. But he can come blow up on them if he wants.
Mm-hmm. That's the first thing to look at.
It's a 6-inch 3 mortal wound thing, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even try to stop it because it's just so... The aura is too big for me to really deploy around it. Also, 3 mortal wounds to a bunch of my targets isn't that big of a deal. Go kill a Hiveguard.
According to Seth, plane can just fly over them and rubber bomb is easy too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, one of them's going to do that.
But that at most kills 4 Hormagaunts. Or maybe a Hiveguard. Like, it's just not... That's not that big of a deal.
Okay, so the first one's going to move to that spot right there.
Okay.
And he's going to bomb these guys here. Cause it's
He didn't fly over them.
Yeah.
How? Is it the model?
Yeah. So this wind comes, it's over you when it lands.
Okay. Are you sure that it's the model?
Yeah, what would you say it is?
The base?
It's just as if you fly over it.
Okay. Well, how are you flying over me if your wing is now on top of? Okay. The reason I'm confused is because of the reason I'm confused is because for nothing else in the game are you over me or touching me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm confused by it being the entire model.
Well, if you were to shoot at me, you would look at this.
True.
So this is part of my model, and you are under it.
Okay.
I don't. That's the way it was last edition. Actually, that question hasn't been asked in a long time.
Okay.
So I don't actually know.
Well, the way you're interpreting it, there's no way to avoid being bombed ever under any circumstance. So that's why I'm looking at it, because you're never going to be able to screen that. Like my plan over here, you can just come in and have your wing over this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. So there's no way to stop it. Is what you're saying?
That is, yeah.
Seth says he usually plays his base for long.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put one bomb into that guy.
Well, you can just go slightly farther, can't you?
To where?
To right here, and then you flow over him with your
Well,
base.
this is all the targets I want to blow up on.
Okay.
But yeah, because I'd have to, in order to go over them with my base, I have to be like over here now. Now I'm not killing a Hiveguard.
I see what you're saying.
So that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
So I'll drop one dumb bomb on this guy,
Okay.
because I'm gonna die anyway. Take some mortal wound.
All right. Here, I'll put his health up here.
Okay. And this guy is gonna fly off and over the Hiveguard,
Okay.
and he'll drop bombs on them.
Okay.
If I ever wanted to roll hot,
Mm-hmm.
now's a great time.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. 4.
Alright, you kill a guy?
Yep.
I guess I should have put catalyst on them.
Alright.
And one floating one.
Let's see. 2 Do we just want to put all the guns in the demo carrier you're giving me? Or do we want to go in the one you didn't give me? You just hold 1, hold 2, right?
Yeah.
So the only thing that's going to affect your score is me standing on this, and then next level is killing him. Alright, these guys have a morale check. If they roll 6, that's bad. No.
Okay.
And they advance.
What happened to the Storm Boys? Did they get scared?
One of them lost another one, so
Okay.
there's a 1-man squad, and the other one's fine. 29, so they're on. Cool. This is a shitty job.
What?
So, is that getting me to the base?
To the objective, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, by half an inch.
Oh, okay, go. That's some interesting tournament technique. This is the old pick up your model with your zipper technique.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to be in a deployment zone. We're here. Charged. Alright, I'll get that in a second.
Seth has said something, that is.
Just read it.
I think the 3 shock jumps can take down the black Daima.
Oh yeah,
And
that's what I'm measuring up right now.
But there was no way for me to stop that from happening.
Yeah, if I fail it, it's sad, basically. And then I can put a Storm Boy on that objective.
over that.
How close was I? Was I like on the edge, or was it like a
Barely
square
touching.
inch? A bare inch, okay. So I'm going to advance this guy. I'm going to use his ability to get a full 6 inch on the advance. If I roll a 1, he dies.
Okay.
I did not.
Okay.
It's like, hey, upset.
Okay.
Now I'm free to shoot at the Democrat without the catalyst.
Yep, good. This is the healing one, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't tell you that before, but it's
Yeah, the
it's
painted
the
one.
painted one. Yeah.
makes more sense.
His name is Spike. He's spikier than the other one. I gave him additional spiky bits to make him appropriate to his name.
Okay, the rest of them will have to
Be
back
minus
to
1.
you. Yeah. So let's see if
After Chuck moves, I'll go to the hand cam and show you guys where everything is. Is that teleporting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is over the corner.
Okay.
Over the edge there. That feels good. Hey, there's a hole right there for me to drive through. Okay. Let's see. Come over to here. Can I actually legitimately look at you? I can. Alright. So you can look this way and that way. And the next guy, yeah, so I roll here. Do the same. And then this guy. Over here. Do the thing there. Alright. Big book for you. I don't need to get close to you, but I don't have to. Oh, I do have to go that far. Okay. I don't have to, but apparently I'm gonna. You're gonna have deep triggers coming in. You could lictor me back here. I don't want to get licked. So, but I need this gun.
So if I had charged the Hormagaunts and touched a whole bunch of buggies, would they have killed the Hormagaunts fast enough, or would that have wrecked you? Because that was the thing I was considering doing.
Well, they would kill them this turn, but I would not get to move first.
You wouldn't get to shoot this turn.
I would shoot
You
them.
shoot that.
I'd shoot them and punch them. They'd be dead, but I would be locked here
Right.
for sure.
I wasn't sure if they would kill the Gaunts in the first combat. on your turn.
Oh. No, it seems unlikely. I think you'd be able to pull it off.
Okay. Go ahead and put up the hand cam on, Logan. So here's my Damacaron here, who is unable to hold this objective because there's a tiny orc with a backpack there with him. And here's one of the buggies. It's going to shoot at this Damacaron almost certainly. And then there's some other buggies back here. Basically, if Chuck rolls hot here, the game becomes really hard for me. I did not deploy correctly on my first turn, which is I'm open to acknowledging. More buggies over there. Chuck's going to try to ace this guy. This guy here is going to blow up on the Hive Guard and a bunch of other people, but it's 3 mortals to some targets. It's not going to be. It's bad, but it's not going to end. It's not going to be the end of the world. There's a bunch of infantry trying to hide back here.
Just doing that grot life.
Mm-hmm.
I will park this buggy like that.
Okay.
And I will leave one of these guys back here. Because it's not my first day. There we go. Alright. And then this is, I'm gonna make a, I'm gonna do this with these guys. Just gonna see if
Okay. Make sure there's not a hole behind you for
this
my...
is gonna teleport when I'm done moving to land here, so
Okay.
I got it. Just looks like I'm big dumb right now, but I'm not yet.
Okay.
When I forget to do the teleporting, that's when I'm done. All right, let's shoot some guns. I'm gonna start with the dragsters.
All right, let's go to the top down so you guys can see the die rolls.
Oh yeah. We're gonna start over here. He's gonna shoot into him.
Okay, I'll take cover.
Ooh.
Or Jink.
That means you can't charge this turn, right?
Right. I'm just, what doesn't matter, I'm not going to be alive. I'm just going to hope for Chuck rolling. So most of Chuck's shooting is lower than my toughness of 7. So, like, Chuck's going to roll a whole bunch of dice. He's going to miss most of the time. And he's going to not wound most of them. Those are kind of good guns. But, like, orcs in general, this is 1,000,000 shots, and, like, not 1,000,000 shots are going to hit. So it just depends on how the dice go.
We need to resolve that guy.
Because he blows up now?
He blows up. I spent a CP on that.
Okay. I lose a Hive Guard, right?
Yep. 3 to Hive Guard. I do 3 to everybody over here. These guys and this guy, as far as I can tell.
I'm on it. So he's got 9 left. And then you kill 3 of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kill 3 of these guys. And then the Damacaron takes 3?
Yep, and I believe Stormlord.
Is it Stormlord too? It looks like a long 6. You have to let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a space. I put the model in after I did all the part.
Well, the Hive Guard's here.
This is from base. And
Okay.
so this goes all the way to this part of the building.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the Damacaron was just going to help me succeed at this plan that I'm trying to get.
Yep, he's at 14. I should have YOLO'd him into you. I was not thinking.
Alright, so the first one, this is one that advances, so it's hitting on 4s with its shot cannon.
Okay.
It's going to reroll one of those. It got it 1 DACA. Oh, didn't convert it. 3s.
Oh, hit with both? Okay.
Well, it hit with 1 twice. 2 wounds. This is the 83.
I'll make one of the saves.
Alright, D6. I'll keep that.
Yeah, you think?
And then
Are you Death Skulls?
Yeah.
Oh, for whatever reason, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's important. I don't think the list works without it. And then the rocket, just on a 6. Yep.
Okay.
That's all he's got.
Okay.
This one didn't advance.
Okay, so 3s.
So 3s with this thing.
Uh-oh.
3 hits.
1 wound?
1 reroll. 2 wounds. Strength 8.
3 wounds then.
3. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Hey, look, I'm dead. 2 buggies. Just roll. I have 8. I have 8 life. You're being silly.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, it's too much sisters.
Oh. Okay.
This guy can't actually see you. So
Okay.
that's the thing I should have thought about. I did not think 2 of them would do that. Over here.
Nobody else did either.
Scrapjet Got 2 of them that can reach you. The rocket cannon.
On
3
5, right?
shots. Yeah, this is all back to
It's just the shooters now that are good.
yeah, one of the sets of shooters. 2 hits and 3s. Oh, I get to reroll.
3s?
2 wound, strength 8.
I thought you missed with the strength 8 shots. You just rolled them and missed, and then you rolled more dice without saying what you were doing, and then you said
Okay,
you
we'll
hit.
just start over.
I just don't even know what's happening. You should narrate.
All right.
What are you shooting right now? Don't
I'm
just roll
shooting-
dice.
I'm shooting the rocket launcher.
Okay, you missed with the rocket launcher.
I get 3 shots.
Okay, so you're rolling it for the
Now
third
I'm going
time.
to roll to see if I hit. And a reroll.
Okay, I liked it better when the rocket launcher missed on the first 3 times you rolled
And a
this.
6. I didn't. One more time than this. And a 3. And a reroll. No wounds.
Okay,
2 big shooters into him. Oh,
And
we
these-
do the wing missile actually. Wing missile. Missed.
okay.
Big shooters. 1 hit.
Oh yeah, because they hit better.
No wound. This
Okay.
is the crappy big shooter. 1 hit and a dagger. 2 hit.
Okay,
No wounds.
all right. So 1 buggy dead, 1 buggy none.
One buggy done. Yeah. Next buggy. Number of rocket launcher shots. Oh, he's going big.
Wait, he gets 2d3 rocket launcher shots?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that when I was reading it.
Hitting on 5s. I get 1 reroll. And the 6 gives me a dagger. Okay, 3 hits. Of those 3 hits, 3s to wound. All 3.
Great. 5 ups?
82.
Okay, I take all 3 of them. 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, okay, you can
I take 7.
All right.
I think you're gonna kill both Dinocarons easily.
It feels like it.
I didn't deploy right at all, so it is what it is. I'm being punished for that.
Wing missile misses. Good big shooter. 4 hits and attackers. Oh, 1 wound, no AP.
Save it.
Right. And then big shooter that sucks. 1 hit. 1 wound, no AP.
Save it.
All right.
So is that all the red guys?
And there's this one here.
Okay.
I don't think I set him up to shoot you. I was thinking you'd be over here as well. So you're
I'm not even sure
safe
if you
from
can
the
see me.
rockets. Yeah, I don't think I can pull a line through there. Yep. So you're safe all the way around.
Okay.
I also don't terribly want to shoot big shooters at you. They're not going to do anything. Start with this guy. Shoots
Okay.
at you. He has a gun that shoots 6 times and hits on 5s. It hits 1, 2 times. Gets a reroll. 2. And it is strength 7. So this will be 4s. 1 wound, AP 2.
Save it.
Alright. The next one shoots at him as well.
Okay.
6 shots. 1 reroll. 1 more Daka. 1 hit. 4 up. Reroll. 1 wound, AP 2.
Didn't save it.
2 damage.
Didn't catalyst it. I'm at 9.
Alright. And the last one of those buggies, shooting into him, I'm going to spend a CP on the buggy to
Okay.
turn its flamers into heavy flamers.
Okay.
Seth said don't forget to roll your wound, Chuck.
Yeah, it's been.
I don't think I have yet. Yeah.
Well, you rerolled one of the d6 damage ones. You remembered that you had it.
Well, yes, is the only multi-damage ones. Everybody else is flat. So. The flamers first is 3, 6, 9, 12. 5s to wound. I should have done this lecture last, but 3. AP 1.
I'll make none of those because that's fun. I won't catalyst any of them either. I'm at 6.
Alright, and then the top gun shoots. 2 of them hit. I'll use a reroll. Nope. And Mordaka. Did it. 4s. 1 reroll. 2. AP 2.
I'll save neither of them.
Alright, 2 damage each.
Okay. I'll catalyst one of those. I'm at 3.
Alright. That's all the guns.
Oh no.
I'll spend a CP.
To do what?
Bounce this guy here. Back in here.
Okay.
Mostly for screening purposes.
Okay.
This will be a fine spot for him right there.
Okay.
Alright.
What are you doing?
No, you're safe. YOLO charge, maybe. I'm not afraid of Reaper Swarms, but
Okay.
I can't actually get through that corner, so I'm good.
Okay.
I will score 2 on engage,
Okay.
1 on thin, or 1 on thin and 2 on bring it down.
All right. Logan, we both have 5 on secondary. There, nobody has any primary yet.
You start with 5 on primary for the next turn.
Go ahead and put us on the player cam. Okay, so this deployment actually didn't do me any favors, I now see. Because going first, I should have been able to kill 2 buggies if I just if we'd been on a smaller table, if we'd been closer together. And then the other thing is that the Damacaron should have been enough forward so that one could have actually gotten value on the first turn, because now they're both dead, and I've gotten nothing out of them. But you know, this Orks list is terrible, like the guy from Texas said.
Well, I'm pretty sure that is one of Seth's friends. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
not meant to troll us, that's meant to troll him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm fine with him being trolled. So I go to 7 CP. I'm not out of this game at all.
Yeah, you still have border control and the Hive Guard.
Well, 2 of them are dead, but
Yes,
yes.
that's why I threw 150 points in
Right.
CP. At
Oh,
them.
I got big game points for killing your plane.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
So
in the ranks points.
it goes up 2 points to 7.
How many ones does the green man have?
How many ones is what?
The green,
3 left, right?
3 left. Yeah. He's still going to be obnoxious this turn for Chuck, but yes, 3 left. Okay, so I actually got another big game, or how many big games are the planes worth? 2?
2 each.
All right, so that puts me at 4 big game and another thin the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually at 8 secondary.
Yeah.
Okay, you can put us on the top down. We'll get rolling here. How far do Storm Boys move?
12, and then they can advance, and they can do their super advance to go
To go 18.
to make sure that advances.
So there's these 4 Storm Boys here,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 1 Storm Boy here. Are there additional Storm Boys anywhere that I should be aware of?
Yes. There's a pack of them right here.
Okay.
And I believe they're within.
Hive Guard charge range?
They are outside of that card.
Okay.
I wonder if I did that on purpose or if I just got lucky.
So I think what's going to happen is that these Hormagaunts are going to kill all this,
Uh-huh.
because this has to die, and I have a tool that can do it that doesn't do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I can also touch a few buggies in that process and make those buggies focus the Hormagaunts next turn. That's kind of great. I think he literally might just kill this guy.
Yeah.
That might be his entire turn. So if I go in here, I can eat some grots and engage my Feel No Pain and potentially get my full 3 points of healing this turn. So that'd be good.
That seems pretty good.
The other thing that I'm thinking about doing is bringing the Termagants in here if I can make it work, and see if I can kill 2 buggies with them. That's a little bit of hot rolling, but one of the things that I considered when I was thinking about the matchup is that 90 shots, 45 hits, and then I wound on 5s. That's 15 without my reroll. These have a 4-up save. So like
a little bit of luck.
a little bit of luck, or the Hive Guard shooting after the Hormagaunts,
Sure, yeah.
and splitting fire, right?
Split the Hive Guard into the 2. Shoot
Exactly.
one at it, kill it. Shoot
Exactly.
the other one, kill the other one.
So my thought was 9 inches from this guy is here, right? So if I put all my Termagants here, I think I can shoot both of these buggies.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can kill 2 buggies with 30 Termagants and 2 CP, that seems great. I'll just be honest. That just seems great. So if they kill them, which would take some hotness, and then the Exocrine now can see any of, like the Exocrine can now see him,
He can
for
kill
example.
He can kill whatever he wants.
But I also might send Swarmlord after that guy, because Swarmlord can go 18
Well, I don't think
with...
the Extreme can see him.
What's that?
He'd have to come forward a little bit.
Well, my other thought with Swarmlord here,
Yeah, Swarmlord can just come around and be like, hi, bunch.
yeah, so Swarmlord goes 4 inches here, and then 5 here, and then another 9 is right here. And I'm just gonna, so like, and then he's like
Needs a 6
he's
or
a 5-inch charge, yeah. So he comes into here, and he kills this buggy, which doesn't seem super high value, but Chuck's not gonna want to deal with Swarmlord on his turn.
Well,
You
he's
play-
also not. He's out of. He doesn't need the Democrats don't need him anymore, so he's fine to do that kind of thing.
Right, yeah. So I'm gonna start moving my stuff now.
Sounds good.
I have a relative plan. My plan does involve leaving the Hive Guard alone. So I am going to have to use something. I am going to have to use some stuff to stop the plane from just appearing behind them and shooting them. Because it can come in 9 away, right?
I don't think it's shooting is that scary.
Into the Hive Guard probably is. So I guess they ignore if you don't want them to. So they might just not care.
Oh, they're in cover, so they have to go up safe.
Yeah, they have a third safe.
Yeah, it's not.
They're not as good as you think they are.
Well, I never get to actually shoot at them.
Do you have any actual deny of any sort?
No.
Okay.
You do whatever you want.
Okay.
We're not aware of a psychic phase.
Okay. Put some rando shots into a buggy for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
How far do Dimacarons of 3 wounds left move?
Are they? That's bottom bracket probably. Guessing 1 to 4.
I think it's
4
8.
rolls, who knows?
Sorry, everybody. I don't know how far my army moves. He has 1 to 4 wounds remaining. He moves 6 inches, which is not far at all. So I think literally what we predicted is what's going to happen. I think I'm actually going to put him here, because if he can charge this one, which he's 5 inches away from, and then he can eat grots,
Then he might come back.
then he might heal up enough to be an actual thing. I mean, your war boss is going to kill it, and I know that, but I want to cause as much difficulty for you as I can while that's happening. Guns. Ooh, they rolled the 6. So that means that they can go without Stormlord's help. They can go 20, which is enough. So I'll go 20.
Yep. And just like right up against the wall next to him.
So my thought is, that these Gribblies are going to kill these Grots and these dudes, and then hopefully touch some other things that are annoying. So we'll see how that goes.
The classic touch other annoying things plan.
Yes, that's exactly
I
right.
find your army annoying and I'm going to touch it.
I'll just trail some of these back because some of them are far away. Like the farthest guy away is here. So he goes here. This is for a speed of the stream's benefit. We measured the farthest away guy and then
Measure and then solve for X then.
what's that?
You just measure and then solve.
Yeah. Alright, so Chuck could shock jump buggy behind here and shoot the high guard, so that would be bad.
That seems bad.
So, but if the Neurothrope stands literally in the middle, now you cannot be, there will be none. There will be nothing.
That's the way to do it.
Yes. What's that?
I said, that is the way to do it.
Yep.
Somebody asked if the Dimacaron was a conversion, asking if it was
If by conversion you mean a completely scratch built kit, yes.
Yeah, it's what, like 3 different Tyranid box sets?
Yeah. It's mostly a T-Fex.
It's a T-Fex.
Mostly a T-Fex.
Some pieces from other ones.
Right.
Yeah, they both are. I've done this several times with Forge World stuff. Sometimes it's easier to scratch build 2 different kits and cheaper than it is to get the Forge World thing and pay for the Forge World thing. So it's worth looking into.
All right. He doesn't have to move. He's got 3 different buggies that he can shoot from where he's standing.
All right.
So.
Plus 1 CP.
Yeah, right. Well, the 2 CP I spent on the high guard last turn feels bad, so
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again. I love that this guy's gonna eat a smite to the face.
He did his job though.
Oh, 2 more guns here. 20 is. They're middle of the pack guys. They're right here. Okay. So 9 inches off this guy is right here. 9 inches off this guy is right here. 18 inches off that guy. Okay, that's going to be fine. If you want to give me a few more dice to deploy within, that'd be helpful.
Yeah. I'll just put some. This is the part that matters to you. This guy's Just don't come out of the building. You're fine.
What's that?
So you just don't. You can't have this part of the building, and then don't come out here because you're
Okay.
that way. You
All
could
right.
have that whole space. How deep can you go? Do you need to split that unit's firepower? Yeah, you probably will. Because you'll actually, like, some portion of the squad won't be within range, so you'll have to shoot half and half.
So I can do 4 deep and shoot both of them with everybody?
But you also have to be within 6 of the lictor.
Yeah, he'll be behind them. I'll make it work. It'll take me a minute. See, this is what I mean about not having a lot of stuff. Everything's moved. Those Ripper Swarms should head towards that objective. They are Chronos, so they are not good at advancing. So they will go. What's that?
Do they want to charge though?
Oh, I guess if Stormlord's charging, they probably do want to charge. You're right.
Yeah, it's going to get you the objective.
Yeah.
So you didn't advance.
I did not advance them. You're right.
Yeah.
But only because that made much more
Because
sense.
they're slow, sad Tyranids.
Yeah, they're not fast.
Not like cool Tyranids.
And then. There's his first move. And then I don't think these gaunts that are on this objective want to screen much more than they are. Because right now, Chuck's not shooting them, and they're holding an objective.
Yeah, I wouldn't come out with them. I would love to kill those off. I mean, you have to put an important piece on that objective.
Right. Well, I'm at exactly the number of tools I need right now. So, the shock buggies are really my top priority, but there's one of them that this is not going to die this turn. Okay, time to spend 1 CP. Boop. Time to spend 1 CP to bring in 30 Termagants. Oh, he took the dice away.
I didn't.
Okay.
You got it.
Here, you pile those in and I'll go get the rest. I just want them to be in a brick as far forward as possible, and then I'll make sure the lictor is within 6 of everybody. 6 is actually really big on the lictor, so it's not actually that hard. And for the first time ever, the lictor is not scrambling. So I'll probably try to charge him if I can as a long bomb into those commandos. Well, he'll mess those commandos up.
They will also mess him up.
If they live.
True. You gotta do 6 wounds to kill it now.
What's that?
You gotta do 6 wounds to kill them all off. Or no, there's only 3 left. 4 wounds. That's what range.
I think he does 2 damage.
Oh, it's 2 damage and he's good shape.
People talking?
Hello.
Are people talking on YouTube? Can we tell?
I can tell, and no.
Okay. Can I put Mike over here?
Yeah. Put Gemini in there, I think. And suddenly there's 60 bodies standing in the center of the table.
Uh-huh.
Cheers.
But the Damacarons are what everybody's worried about.
Yeah. No, you can't. It's one of those balance lists that makes you can you deal with both these things. If somebody's got a skewed list, they're gonna have a problem because they're gonna deal with one, and then what do we do with the next one?
He's not going to get to do his long bomb charge. It's not going to work out.
Hmm.
Because he's got to be.
Yeah.
He's got to be like right here. What?
I think we should make you a lictor with a trench coat. It's like flashing. He like opens his trench coat and he's
I have all these termagants inside of my trench coat. It's the weirdest thing. Because all I wanted to do is put the lictor here,
Mm-hmm.
but then I just don't think I can get enough. Like this way, I think almost everybody can shoot red buggy.
Mm.
Everybody can shoot red buggy. So like, that seems more important than having a charge on those commandos with the lictor.
Yeah, failing to kill the buggy and then
Also,
just
you're not going to kill the
charge.
lictor. He's just going to be standing around next turn. That's the other thing to consider. Like, that's a thing that people don't think about when they're playing Warhammer. Is like,
What's your next turn? What tools are your next turn going to be?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I have psychic powers to cast. I'm going to start with the Flyrant. He's going to put a psychic scream into this guy right here.
All right,
He got it on 11.
you did it. A 12, really, right?
Yeah, on a 12.
D3. This guy takes a wound.
Well, that's rude.
Yep. Smite him.
Yep.
Did it. No, he didn't.
Okay. And then I'll onslaught the Gaunts, and I got that on a 5. Okay. Gaunts, Termagants, Hormagaunts onslaughted. They don't
Hormagaunts?
get- Hormagaunts,
Okay.
yes. Not Termagants.
This is very important to me.
Now, the Termagants might totally go for that 9-inch charge.
Sure.
Because, like,
Yeah, they're plenty to do.
the 30 obsec bodies, objective, ho!
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, I only have 2 of these guys on here.
So all of his powers are done. Stormlord's going to cast Catalyst on the Hormagaunts. He's got it.
Alright.
Just to make them more annoying. His other power is Paroxysm, which I'll put on the Commandos.
Okay.
I do get it. So those Commandos
Or sad.
are fighting last. I guess, is it better to put on the Buggy? Does that Buggy have any game against
No.
Stormlord in
No.
combat? No? Okay. Stormlord's powers are done. Neurothrop will do Symbio Storm. He'll get it. He'll Symbio Storm. Absolutely.
Okay.
Because, like, buggies. Because buggies. Okay. Cool. Let's start by doing some shooting. Let's start with having all of them shoot him.
Okay.
Would you like me to dice out this?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. I'm not going to be allowed to at the RTT I'm going to next weekend.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to bring 45 tiny dice in a bag.
Yeah.
And I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to grab it and roll it.
This is my dice app.
Twice, yes.
Yep. Really? They just like no dice apps?
Well, because this Warhammer dice app is far from perfect.
No. It's a random and unpredictable outcome.
Well, the problem is that when you re-roll dice, they hit other dice and change them.
Okay.
Well,
In the end, like,
it makes it does in fact change the math. It's not a huge deal, but it
I
does.
don't think it changes the odds. I guess
This
you
is only 45 shots. I should do 90 shots. Okay, hitting on 4s. I have hit 47 times, winning on 5s. Rerolling once. I have made math my bitch, Chuck. Just so
Alright.
you know. 21 saves.
It's a few more than I was prepared for.
Uh-huh.
I see why they're not allowing that dice app.
By the way, had you thought about how good the Termagants are into the buggies? I had not. I thought about it last night.
Basically, I was like, Hive Guard and Termagants are your actual tools.
Right,
Because Animacarians are picking up a buggy at a time and dying for it.
Well, I was going to double attack and kill 2 buggies, but yeah.
Oh.
Super dead.
Yep, it's out of there.
Does he blow?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Bloop.
One less buggy. Fantastic.
Lots of points.
What's that?
Lots of points.
Okay. Exocrine will shoot him. This guy right here.
Okay.
He will shoot him 6 times.
Does not feel good.
He will hit on 3s and get additional hits on 5s. So he will hit. He will receive the 10 hits on his 6 shots.
I don't like it.
You're used to me putting that Symbiote Storm on the Hive Guard all the time, but it occurred to me that John and Alex are right, and unless you're double shooting the Hive Guard, it's better to put on the Exocrine. 3s? Because you're T6, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem for the buggy is this is AP3.
6 ups?
Okay. You have an invul, is that why?
Yeah, everything does.
Okay. 8.
Get lucky. Well, that's 12 damage.
Do you blow up on my poor? You gonna blow up on my poor Diamond Karen that's standing next to you? Okay, because that would feel bad. Okay.
30 your wounds, buddy.
He gets to shoot again. He can shoot this buggy or this buggy.
Well, you should shoot this one, right? Because you're gonna pick that one up.
Well, yeah, that's what's weird because this is the one that Diamond Karen can charge.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he can also just charge Storm Boys and Grots and get his maximum of 3 health.
Charge,
and
kill
move
the
on.
Storm Boys, punch some Grots, all good.
And get his Feel No Pain turned on.
Yep.
How many attacks does your Warboss have?
5.
Does he have fallback and charge?
No.
Ha ha ha! Okay. He's about to fight Hormagaunts.
Mhm.
That's his new life.
Yep.
I will shoot him. It's just a much safer move.
Yeah. Well, I think you need to do as much damage as I did to you this turn. And if you kill this, and this works out, I'm very small.
I know.
So.
We're beating the crap out of each other. Well, I'm just gonna get 10 hits again.
Cool.
Seems good. This time I'll wound 9 times.
Just 9?
Yeah. Go Exocrine!
You don't have to pull your foot off the gas if you don't want to. Oh yeah, he dies a lot.
Okay. Does he blow up on all your other buggies? Does that make me happy?
Does not.
Okay. My firearm has nobody to shoot at.
No.
Can you see a grot? He can see a grot, but if I shoot those grots,
You can't see those Grots.
and you point on the model,
Okay.
it doesn't matter. If he shoots those grots, you just make them so that there's no grots there for me to charge and eat.
Yeah, I'm happy with that too.
It's not great. Okay. Will you move Stormlord 9 inches towards the buggy?
Yeah.
I'm just going to do that now to get out of the way. I have 3 Hive Guard that can reach this guy.
Okay.
The other Hive Guard will shoot. Yes, those guys. That's great.
I would almost split it. Like, picking these up. Well, I guess you really can't fail this charge, so you're probably going to get 3 on there anyway, so you're fine.
I still want them dead. It's a good point. I'll do 2 into him and 2 into the commandos.
Okay.
This is into the commandos. 4 hits. 4 wins. You're covered. -2 AP.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, because all 4 went through?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was thinking Hive Guard or D3.
Yeah.
Into Red Buggy. Reroll 1s. 2. AP 2.
2. Second ball.
Take 5.
I think he's a 9.
Oh, they have 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So less likely. I should have done that after the Hormagaun shot. That was a mistake because I should have shot. The chip damage should have gone into him. Can we just? Do you mind if I just say that it went into him? That was what I should have. That's what. There. Now we're even for the explosion that didn't happen.
Yeah. What's the difference?
They're going to shoot him and mathematically not kill him.
Gotcha. There you go. Yep.
And so putting 5 chip damage onto
And then
him,
do him. Yep.
and then doing him, it works much better.
Mhm.
So, Swarmlord moved again. Hive Guard shot. They shot. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 CP and fire the Termagants again.
Yep.
Now it's very unlikely that they don't kill that. Here's my 90 shots, which is probably overkill, but again, like Chuck said, killing the buggies is a really big deal. They hit 50 times. They're mad at you. Well, that's a lot of 1s. I'll re-roll my 11 1s. $19 wins. Again, well over math on both times on them. Math is 15. Oh, I guess with reroll 1s it would be slightly higher than 15. I wasn't thinking about reroll 1s. I don't know how to do that math quick in my head when you have reroll 1s on a giant die roll.
Yeah. What I do is divide the die roll by 6,
Yeah?
and then just add 1/6 the shots back in,
Right.
and then just do the math on the total. You kill it.
Okay.
It does not blow up.
Okay.
You would have killed it,
Okay.
but I do think it's better to be safe.
Okay. The other interesting thing that I've done here is that these if the Dynamacaron goes into the Storm Boys and the Grots, and these guys charge the War Boss, I can potentially put more OBSEC on this objective than Chuck has and give him a 0.
Yeah, that's
That is not a bad thing.
that is the correct thing to do.
Yep. So let's start by doing a 9-inch charge. Well, let's start by doing this charge, which is a 6-inch charge. So the Hormagaunts are going to charge. I guess it's easy to get this Grot too. So we'll do this Grot.
That Grot is part of this squad here.
He's yellow. Are you sure?
This one here?
His outfit matches the other. This guy right here.
Oh, I didn't know there was one
You
there.
can't see him, maybe.
Yep, you're good.
He clearly matches this outfit. Okay. So, let's do this. Let me show. There's a bunch of close combat stuff. So let's go to the hand cam, and I'll explain kind of what we're looking at here.
You're gonna want to come over here. Put it this way.
Okay.
It's gonna be much easier to see.
So, are we on the?
It's frozen. Oh, it's not. Okay, good.
Okay, guys. So here's my Dynamacaron, right? So my Dynamacaron is going to try to make a short charge into these guys, mostly because it'll kill the Storm Boys easily, and then it will eat Grots, and when it eats Grots, it'll get 3 wounds back for its healing, and then it'll get its Feel No Pain. And if the War Boss can't charge him, maybe that means it's enough for me to survive the buggies. It's probably not, but maybe I killed a bunch of buggies,
So
right?
to prevent, X number of buggy shots going into you.
Right, and then let me walk to the other side. I'll show you guys the other charges we're going to make here. Here's Stormlord. If he can charge that buggy, he can kill it and be on that objective. The Ripper Storms will get on the objective and take it away. This is the big charge. So these guys up here are 6 inches from this guy, and there's a Grot next to them that they can engage without being engaging with them. So I can charge those 2 things. It's 1 charge to make it. I won't get all my guys in, but then 6-inch pile-in, 6-inch follow-up. I can smoke onto that objective, probably kill all those Grots too, and then just be fighting the War Boss. And then the Dynamacaron kills them, and then these guys do a 9-inch charge into them just to try. And if I make that, I think if I do that and I give Chuck a 0 this turn, I actually think that the game, despite the Dynamacarons being dead, I think the game might be really bad for Chuck. So, let's do some charges. Top down?
So with the Homegrowns, you want to charge all this stuff though. You were talking about just charging these ones. You want to charge these 2 as well.
Just cuz?
Well, otherwise you have to go around them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Right.
I'm doing a charge that
There's no
requires,
reason not to.
it requires a 6, and I'm charging everything, basically. I'm charging 4 units. So if I fail this, and re-roll it and fail it again, it's going to be really bad. I got a 7.
All right.
So the first guy is going to make it a legal charge on these 2 targets. Like that. Then this guy's going to come in and say, okay, well this is also legal now. And then he'll go over here like this. Someone from way back here will come up and tag a Storm Boy. Now everybody's tagged.
And you just got to reform your unit.
Yeah. I don't actually want to be on this side at all. I want to be on that side. I can't really.
You just want to come over here and do it. It's so much easier to see from my side.
Okay. One of the big criticisms from my other friends that play is my 30-man unit of Hormagaunts versus a 20 and a 10. This is exactly what I want. I want, if the Dynamacarons get smoked early, I want a big close combat unit that can kill Gribblies.
I think that's what they're using the 20 for, yeah?
Yeah, but in this case, the 30 is going to make a big difference. I mean, they're going to smoke everything over here. I might even give them AP1. Oh, you have a 6-up invul, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can if you'd like, but it doesn't make a difference.
Okay. Now it's time to see if the Swarm Lord is angry and ready for combat. Yes.
Alright.
How do I do this to also get the... I guess it doesn't matter.
You're going to kill that thing.
Them? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I should leave a spot for the Termagants to be in this combat.
No, you should.
You think getting them closer to you is bad?
Yeah.
Leaving them back there is better? That probably makes sense.
Bringing them closer to me lets me charge them from out of ruins and stuff. Like, save them for later.
Right. Okay. Dynamacaron charge. Now the question here is, because I know this is going to die, do I try to kill a buggy? Probably not. Too long of a charge. Grots, actually just the Storm Boys is all I need to charge.
You need another charge.
God, that was close though. I'm going to re-roll that and
Yep.
spend a CP. Okay.
There we go.
So he'll go like this. I'm touching your dude, so I'm not getting heroically intervened. So he'll go like this, and then he'll pivot when he goes first, because he'll go first. Because like, what else are you going to interrupt and do with your 2 CP?
Yeah.
So that's all my charges, right? Yeah. Okay. So he'll go first. He'll go boop boop. Okay. This purple die will be his tail. I'm going to put all my attacks into the Storm Boys. I'm hitting on 5s, but I'm rerolling everything. Not the tail. I don't get to reroll the tail. So the tail missed. Alright, so I ended up hitting with only 3. Well, he's super wounded. And he'll only kill 1 Storm Boy, which he will not die if you get...
A 6.
Nice. But now you have to roll. Now you have to roll a 6 to not lose D6 cards.
Yeah. Oh, well, I just get another one of those out for you. Oh, that's the opposite. How many?
Can I re-roll that? I can't re-roll that,
No.
right? Because it's not a... I killed 1 grot. So I spent a CP to get into that combat for almost no reason. Alright, he's at 4. He gained 1 health because he killed 1 model and all of that. Well, he's a distraction, and he has his feel no pain now, so that's not bad. Let's just do Swarm Lord, because you're not going to interrupt anyways. I don't have the CP, the extra CP to spend here to make anybody reroll wounds. 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
5 saves AP3. 3 damage each.
3, 6, 9, 10.
And then the tail also hit you.
No blow up.
Okay. Swarm Lord doesn't want to move closer, but I do want to make sure all 3 Berserker Swarms are touching the objective. So
Well, they can go.
I only want to touch it.
Well, you want to get in this quarter, right?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I do.
So,
So go ahead and
if he goes like this,
just move him into the core, yeah.
and
I-
these guys can go up here. And
I just want them touching because I don't want them to be easier to kill
I like
because
this.
they're obsec. Yeah, cool. Okay. Hormagant time. Well, because of how bad the Dimacaron was at its job, I actually need to put a lot of my attacks into Storm Boys.
Give me a second, actually.
Oh, because you want to interrupt?
Yeah, if I spend the 2 on the Storm Boys right now, how many wounds do you have on that guy?
4. And a feel no pain.
Oh, because he killed somebody.
Mm-hmm. He should have gotten more than that, but he
Oh,
did not.
absolutely. Yeah. I'll take it.
I don't think your last 2 CP is worth this.
Well,
He has so much shooting that will just kill him. Now, if you were going to use your CP to kill the Hormagaunts,
no, that won't do enough damage.
okay.
It would be. Well, it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 attacks. Just kill a few. It doesn't make a difference in your plan. Killing it, I'm carrying. Does mean I can full focus. Problem is, I'm full focusing into these guys, setting up for this and that to take away the rest of my buggies next turn. So I have to do something about that as well. So, yep, I'm not going to do anything about it. You can kill them off.
This is where more close combat shenanigans happen. So he's closest to this guy. So he's going to swing around him to be on the objective and touch that guy. This guy will go with him to make sure that that we're doing the coherency thing. I think this is the poor guy that's going to have to fight your boss. Okay, so that's as many as I can pivot that way. I can get these 2 guys on this objective. These guys can pile on like this. This guy can swing around like this. This guy has to go into the Storm Boy.
And then pile a bunch of the Storm Boys.
Yep. My thought is I'll do a bunch into the Storm Boys, this, and then as many as I can into them, because the 6-inch pile-in will get me the objective. Is the idea there.
No, the objective will get you the wrap. You've been a good spot.
Oh, he doesn't fly.
No.
That's a thing.
And I'm probably not going to do something to bounce him out to then not charge with him or anything. So.
Right? Alright, I have like 3 or 4 that can't get in. There's the snow. Well, I guess I can go like this. I have 3 that can't get in. Alright, so I'm going to do 3, 4, 5, 6 on these grots. So I'm doing 6 here. And then there's 1 poor guy that has to fight him.
Yep.
And then I'll do 2 into those grots because I can. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 into them.
Got it.
So we'll do the 15 first into the Storm Boys. So that's 30 dice. There's 20 of them. Oh, 23. And 30. This is into the Storm Boys. I'm rerolling ones. Hormagaunts get to reroll ones always to hit. They also get to reroll to wound if there's over 20 of them, which there is. Reroll ones to wound, just in case I didn't say that clearly and people are like, what? Fives. Well, maybe this isn't going to go as well as I wanted.
Because the Storm Boys are somehow invincible? Is that what's happening right now?
3.
Oh, wow. Okay. 6s.
Oh, 4. There's actually 4.
Take 1. So
Go
one,
3
2,
guys?
9.
Or the boss and 2 guys.
Yeah, do 1, 2 down. And then I'll put it on the boss.
Okay. Alright, here's the 1 guy that was fighting those grots. Or there was 2 guys fighting those grots. 1 hit. 1 wound.
This is the ones in the center there?
Yeah.
AP 1?
Yeah. No AP.
No. Okay.
1, there was just 1.
1. Oh, just 1.
Yeah.
He dies.
Okay.
We'll pull the one that's...
Here's the guy trying to fight your boss. Oh man. I got 2 wounds on your boss. Unless he's T6.
He's T6.
Oh, well then I got 0 wounds on your boss.
Alright, perfect.
Alright, so I have 6 more guys. Into the grots. I have given that Storm Boys, those Storm Boys a morale problem, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I got 2 CP.
So let those 2 guys be alive?
I mean, maybe.
This is actually 4s. 5 wounds on these grots.
Got 4.
Okay. I don't know that it matters where you take them from.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you have 6 models still there? I don't think I can take it.
6 odd.
I think I just did too bad of a job killing your stuff that's here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll come over there and I'll try it.
You gotta get 7 models on the point. You
And I have 4.
5. Yeah, there's 6 of them that are easy.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's
6.
already 6 touching.
Yeah.
So I just need 1 guy to pivot closer. So like this guy's closest to him, I just go like this, right? And now I'm fine.
Farther in here, but yeah. Because you need to end up closer to that guy, but you can just go on this side.
Oh, right.
Boop, there.
Okay.
So then you just gotta bring these 2 in, and it's yours.
They were already touching. This was
Oh, it's
that wall
outside.
was there before.
Oh, okay.
The Storm Boys fly, so there's no real point in wrapping them.
Nope.
What's happening?
Pretty fly for a Storm Boy.
Okay.
Alright. Punchy times?
Yeah, punch me back.
Alright. I'm going to put the knob into the Dimetaran
Okay.
and the boy into
I look forward to
the
him dying and doing mortal wounds to you.
and the boy into the Kerblies. So the boy. 2 hits. 0 wounds.
Okay.
The knob. 3 base. Plus size.
Did I got 5 buggies that turn?
Yeah.
Wow.
4s. No need
Good
for
thing I
rerolls.
didn't have any Damacarons doing it.
3s. Reroll. 4 times.
For what?
AP 4s.
On the Damacaron?
Yeah.
Well, let's save 2 of them.
Alright, 2 each.
Feel the pain.
Yeah.
He makes none of them.
Alright. Does he blow up?
No. I don't even know that they do.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't be fun if they did though.
Okay. Well, that isn't the way I wanted that to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You killed 2 of them, so there's 8.
There's only actually 7. I think somebody blew up earlier or something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 there.
Okay, I can't see the guy then. Oh, yes, I can. Look how mad they are.
So if they stay mad, 1.
6 up. And 5 up, feel the pain.
Gowan.
That catalyst on me.
I will swing. Just keep piling in, and then this guy will be like, oh, I'm so sad. So it'll just be the 4 or 5 of them there.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit. No wounds.
Okay, and the boss will kill some gods.
Big boss. Just doing the work. Kills 5.
How much damage is it?
4.
4 each?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Someone's trying. Oh, they're trying.
Oh man.
One more 5 up, and he's saved himself. Ha ha!
Alright.
So
Kills only 4.
I only lose 4. Still hilarious. Still hilarious.
Apparently the boss has 6 attacks and you rolled 5 jump.
Oh really? Is he? Let me look. Oh. Is he even better than I was thinking? He's absolutely right. Does he get +1 for the strat?
One more attack.
Hits. Wounds. Thank you. Doing the work.
Okay, so all that stuff's still being touched.
Yep.
If that combat had gotten better, I would be touching buggies right now, but
Yeah.
it did not go better.
I don't mind.
That's alright. It's okay. So I'm perfectly happy with my turn of giving you 0 on primary.
Yeah. Good. We're gonna do morale phase. Before I do the morale phase, I have to plan my entire next turn.
Okay.
3, 4 items here. He's only down 3, right?
Yeah, he's got 9 left.
Yeah.
So this is him, right here. He's dead. He hasn't taken any. He's got 9 left as well. This is on them.
Lost
It's
3.
still talking. Some.
Goes away. That sucks. Let's go ahead and make it.
Oh, Alex says that Nanavati's going to play Naden top table in Texas.
Oh, I love it.
Really good chaos list into some into whatever chaos, whatever Eldar models Sean Dayton thinks would be fun to play with today.
That he'll do just fine with. I love looking at his list and going, okay, so
There
what
is stuff.
7 things don't I understand?
There is stuff in his list that I literally don't know what the models look like.
Yeah.
Like there's obscure Drukari stuff in there that I'm just like, never seen that before.
Okay, so if everybody leaves, I can shoot them.
There's an Avatar of Cain in that list too. Don't get me wrong. I know he said they were F tier. If that Sean Dayton list is good, I will play it because it's a bunch of fun models.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 CP to keep the Storm Boys.
Okay.
They're obstac. They're going to steal this objective. I don't want to risk the morale check. Well, let me think that through again.
Is stealing that objective that big of a deal?
Yeah, because I'm going to kill that one there and put you back on a 5. If I don't do this, it's basically this is a 5-point move.
Okay.
So it's like 5 points for 2 CP is fine.
Okay.
But let's think it through. I lost 3 of them. Their leadership 7. So on a 4 they run, so 50-50. And then one runs, and then the other one needs a 1 or 2. So 50% of the time, 32% of the time, I'm sad about this.
Yes, this is 2 CP to
Yeah.
not gamble.
I'm still not gonna gamble.
Okay.
But it's an interesting question. So let's square your. Oh, I got some more morale. You killed 4 of these grots here. They're cool.
Well, they're the ones on the objective, so good on them.
And 2 grots here. They are also cool.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
You've had some good rolls where you needed
Yeah,
them this
I like
game.
that. It's very helpful.
All right, so I am in every corner,
I'm gonna get 1 to start the turn.
so that feels good.
Yeah, so you're gonna get 3 off of engage.
I'm actually not, but I am now.
Your I should have put these all away. You killed 4 or 5 buggies.
What?
You killed 5 buggies this turn.
Yes.
So 5 for thin the ranks, and 5 for bring it down.
I also killed Gribblies, though.
Yeah, I'm not counting the Gribblies yet.
Okay.
It would be bonus points
I
to
didn't
me.
actually do this, so I'm just going to give myself the 2 on engage. I didn't think about it, so.
Oh.
And then I moved my flyer in, and we don't need that. It's not, I don't need that help. I need to remember to do engage. Like, the flyer could have just moved farther, and I didn't think about it, and I should have thought about it. He also would have been able to shoot grots then, like, or the Storm Boys, like, with his, like, there's a bunch of reasons why him moving farther would have been good. Okay, so I have, at the end of the turn, wait, who went first? I did,
You did.
right?
Mhm.
All right, so then we need to do your turn before we do full scoring.
Yep.
If you want to update it now, Logan, I have 16 secondary right now.
Okay. So, I'm going to kill both these units of Gribblies and Stormlord and overtake that objective.
Okay.
And object that objective over there away from you.
Okay.
Seems fine.
Well, now you don't have Demigarons to worry about, so your buggies can shoot my other stuff.
Yeah.
You have a plane to bring back in.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to kill Swarmlord?
4 upset. Don't know what to say.
Who is going to kill Swarmlord? Is he going to get shot?
He's going to get shot a lot.
Okay.
So it's just going to be like that.
Who's going to kill the Termagants? That's the real question. Do you want me to move these Storm Boys where they're going?
Yeah.
Because
They
you
can
also
get
need to be...
engaged, that'd be great. But I don't want to get heroic, obviously.
How far do they go?
12. Well, they're not engaged. Oh, they're engaged in combat, so they'll do 12.
They can't engage and not get interrupt.
That's fine.
I'm on the wrong side of the objective.
All good. Units are 24.
Do you want these grots to fall back?
Maybe.
Okay.
I want to be sure. Okay, so this one. Over
So
here.
the big difference between this list and the list that people played before with Swarmlord is that Swarmlord can die now and it's fine.
Mhm.
He killed a buggy, which is not good point return for him, but he also got Catalyst out on the first 2 turns, and he did a bunch of really important stuff.
Mhm. You're gonna fall back a charge, and it's gonna be miserable.
Apparently, if the booster blast, if you touch the bottom center L, it might be able to flamer the
Yeah, right here.
Termagants.
There's no windows on the ground floor. You cannot
Right,
see
we're
through it.
blocking. You can touch it.
But you
I
can't
wouldn't
see through it.
you. I'm gonna think
That one can flame them.
He doesn't have flames. It's different.
Oh, you're talking about this guy.
Yeah.
But there's only one of left. I don't think he can see the Hormagaunts.
No, he's
The
gonna,
Termagants, rather.
It's gonna be Homogrounts. I'm gonna have to just like, not killing the Homogrounts just means they live because of Synapse, and then you fall back in charge and do this again.
Right.
At least make you engage the Termagants to do that is the wise choice.
Okay. Are your guards flying back then?
No, we're gonna stay in combat with you.
Okay.
We're just gonna punch them a lot while we shoot everything else.
Okay.
Should be fine, right?
I don't know. Are you gonna roll well?
Seems like a good idea.
What's this guy gonna do?
He's having an existential crisis.
How many buggies does it take to kill Swarmlord? Is that the question we're asking?
It is the question we're asking. How did you
And then
know?
where's your plane gonna come in too?
I don't know. I think Blaine's just gonna come over here and get me a table quarter.
Okay. And then fly next turn.
Or it's gonna come over here and set itself up for dropping, blowing itself up. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You don't have any more deep strike, yeah?
No. My army is on the table and dying.
That's over here and kill that guy. That's cool. Is there a space? Won't be able to see Swarmlord. My butt like here. And my front over here. Yeah, my choice. Hooray.
You better kill that Exocrine, because he'll shoot back.
Yeah, you will. Pushing you. Okay, reaching you and have an angle right here. I'll come this way just to be 100% about that.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna take anywhere near this much shooting to kill Swarmlord.
Maybe not.
But you're well planned for it.
I
which
do
is
not
good.
want to fuck that up though.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Because then my game is over.
I understand.
Last piece. Well, not last piece. I gotta do the flank of this guy. Great. Yeah, so he's gonna come up and out and around to there. He's just like, whatever. I am also helping. Alright. Where'd my bomber go? Don't particularly want to try to do that, so if I come over here.
If you put him over there, I can't do anything about him.
Yeah, it's true. Look right here. And I can put some guns in, and then next turn I can do whatever I want. That feels good. Yeah. Okay. Alright, things are done. Psychic phase?
Okay.
Cool.
Shooting phase?
Shooty phase.
Who would like to shoot Swarmlord first?
This gentleman here. He's going to shoot all of the rockets and missiles and things here,
Okay.
and then all the DACAs over here.
Okay.
So first, the rocket cannon. I'm getting the thing out to make sure I don't screw it up. 2d3. Ooh.
Jeez.
I like that.
Fives?
Fives. 2 hits and a reroll. And more DACA? No, just 2 hits. And 3s. And a reroll. 2.
I'll make neither of them. How's that sound?
I love it.
Hold on. How much damage is this?
These are flat 3.
Okay. You have 3 left.
Alright. Wing missile, 6.
Okay.
This is the saddest weapon. And then the shooters, I'll shoot the good shooters indeed. The squad first.
Okay.
4s. I don't have any rerolls left.
Okay.
Can use no more DACA though. And 3s. So 5, no AP.
6s. I lose 4.
Okay. And then the crappy.
Are you charging me this turn?
shooters? No.
Okay.
We'll get 3 hits. And 1 more DACA. Does not convert. Into 3 hits.
Okay. I'll lose. I guess I could have taken on the guys in cover. That'd have been smart. 7 dead.
Alright. We have no other targets, so I'll shoot the plane at you.
Okay.
Please hold.
These are crackdown shots.
Yeah, he's got 2 super shooters. Shoot those guys at you. That's 6 shots.
Each, right?
No,
Okay.
that's the other one. I'll use a reroll here. I did it. 4 hits. 2s. 4 wounds, AP 1.
I'm gonna take him on guys in cover.
Okay.
I save 1.
Alright. And then he has a twin big shooter, which is 6 shots, that are just slightly less impactful. I haven't used my reroll to yet. 2 hits, gives me more DACAs, 1 more, and 3s with a reroll, then you get 3, no AP.
I'll take them on guys in cover.
Alright,
I saved one of them.
cool. Now we'll go here. This guy here
Mm-hmm.
is going to shoot Stormlord.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to shoot everything at him.
All right.
So, rockets from his rocket cannon.
Okay.
4 times. 5s. Ooh, 1 reroll.
2 hits.
2 DACAs. Darn. 3s. 1 reroll. 2 wounds.
This is how much?
3 damage.
So if I have to reroll to keep Stormlord alive, you have more guns on this guy?
Got the wing missile, which is a flat 3,
And the shooters.
and then the 2, a dozen shooter shots.
My thought is if I survive this, it means a whole nother buggy has to shoot him.
These 2 squads could possibly kill him as well.
Well, okay. I'm gonna try rerolling. Doesn't matter. He's dead.
He's out.
And he doesn't blow.
Okay.
That was terrible. He did not do a good job of rolling saves at all.
I appreciate that.
I don't.
No, it's.
I can't stay alive against your buggies at all. Like I just can't roll well at all against them.
They can't stay alive well either.
What's
It's
that?
interesting. It's interesting exchange.
Well, every other time you've played them against me, you've done nothing in shooting with them.
Yeah.
And now they're just like, well, okay, we killed both Diamonds and Stormlord, now what?
Yep. I was trying to Evil Sons, and that was wrong. Well, he could reach that guy. So let's start with this guy first.
Okay.
He will shoot at the big bug.
4 is with the scary gun.
Yep. Scary gun. 2 misses.
Reroll one
I
of them.
get a reroll. Get a more DACA. 2 hits. 3s.
Cool. No, 4s. 28.
Make it 8, maybe. 1. 1. AP. I think it's 3. 1 second to make sure.
Doesn't matter, I didn't save it.
Alright, so I'll be greedy. 6 damage.
Okay, I'm at 3.
Alright.
I think you might table me just because you're just
The damage number?
your dice are just
Yeah, it's
you're hitting everything and winning with everything. Like it's just not.
rocket. Missed. And I used my reroll.
All right, shoot him in.
Yep.
If you kill the Exocrine right now, it's really bad. The Exocrine's like my only tool that I have left.
6 shots. That's pretty good. I'll use a reroll. Is that what you're talking about? This is even worse. 3 more DACAs. Nothing. 5s. 1 reroll. 3 AP.
Jesus. Okay, are these 1 each?
2 each.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you killed
Oh.
the Exocrine with 3 shots.
And a mortal wound.
You killed him with 3 shots. He kills a fucking hybrid. Okay.
Wow. Alright.
Yeah, this is bad. I'm not getting anything on the table after next turn because of how efficiently you're killing me.
Do you schedule charge here?
Okay.
8. 20. Which one also would I...
If his explosion's only 3 inches, I don't lose that half guard, so I'm gonna check.
That seems worth it. Most things are, I guess we make it big for 6. And then...
Well, he's huge in T8, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 3 inches. He didn't kill that half guard.
Okay. Scrap jet into these guys. Doesn't fuck it up. And then scrap jet into these guys.
Okay.
Also doesn't fuck it up. Just keep going. And then, oh, right, I was trying that. So like this, and we'll see if that works.
Okay.
Good job, Lee. I believe we are at punching.
Okay.
Punch clock. think the Storm Boys is the most important thing to do over here first.
I can't interrupt.
Oh, okay, great. But then I'll start over here, 'cause it's easy. 4 Storm Boys, Choppas, 3s. Oh, gotta start with the 9. 4 attacks. Reroll. Doesn't matter. They're -1 because it was kill off. 1 reroll, 2 AP 4s.
On what?
The Ripper Swarms,
Okay.
2 damage each. So one
One base die.
Okay, 12 1 take from here, because if I kill one more, you can pull out the thing. The Storm Boys. And they're T3?
Yeah.
3s. 5, no AP.
6s? Nope. So I lose a base, and the other guy's at 1.
Wait, that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I come in like so, like that, I get 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
No, 2 of them on you. See if 2 of them can do the job. One reroll. And 3s with 1 reroll. 3.
Doesn't matter.
Got 'em. And these guys will. I'm just gonna put this way a little bit. Okay. Alright. Over here, I will start with this scrapjet.
Okay.
4 attacks. 1 reroll, 1 hit. 2 up, 1 wound, AP 2.
Catalyst? Didn't save it.
Alright, and then it attacks again. 1 reroll, 4 hits. Was that it? Doesn't help. 3. So it's a total of 4 down. Oh, you get Callus for a second.
3 more?
Is it multiple damage?
I save one of them if they're 1 damage.
They're D3. How many do you?
Just the 1 save, roll
One?
1 die. Okay.
Okay.
So 4 died altogether. Do I have any shot of staying on this object? No, I don't. Okay, what's next?
The other thing. Okay. First swing. It's a reroll to hit. 3 hits. 2's to wound. 3 times. Feeling base? Did you get any?
Do you have AP?
Yeah, it's 2.
I got 1.
Did 2 damage to that guy.
He left. He doesn't
Alright.
care. 2 guys died.
And then I attack again with that buggy. I get 1 reroll. 3 and 2s. 3 times.
2 of them made their catalyst.
First one is 1. He's fine. Second one, 1.
Okay, so 1 guy dies.
And then.
You're not in combat anymore in your boss. This is a heads
Oh,
up.
great. It is your activation.
Is that great?
Not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 into the grots and 2 into the buggy.
Sure.
Into the grots. My best chance of killing you. I do still get to reroll 1s to hit. I don't get to reroll 1s to wound anymore. Because you've killed me.
Mm.
Fours?
Wait.
What?
What strength are you at?
3? Oh, your grots.
Yeah, so.
I didn't do a good job of that last turn. I would have killed a lot more grots. 7?
7?
Yep.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, and then I have 2 into the buggy.
5.
4 hits? No ones.
Alright.
Punch me with 2 grots.
Oh, yep.
3 guys. Punch me at 3 guys.
Gonna do it. Alright, we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, morale on my 3 grots.
Okay. And both of these units are within range
Yeah.
of him.
They're gonna run.
Okay.
Do the other 2 run? One does. I'll keep this one. Who's in combo with that guy?
Okay. Because that matters a lot to Tyranids.
Yeah.
I don't know your morale anymore.
Yep.
Okay.
So I will end in 2 quarters.
Okay.
Oh, I started at 0 at the turn for the primary. I'm in 2 quarters. I killed 2 big dudes.
2, 4, 6, 8. Altogether, you have 8 big games so far.
8.
Which
8?
means you have 4 ons in the ranks so far.
Isn't it just 6?
They're all over 10 wounds, under 20 wounds.
Yeah, so they're 2 each.
Right.
There's 3 of them, so that's 6
You
points.
killed 4 of them.
Oh, what am I missing?
Exocrine.
Oh, Swarmlord. Duh. Sorry, thank you. And then big game, I've got 3.
Yep. 12, 4, 10, 12, 16. Chuck has 16 on secondary, Logan.
What?
Chuck has 16 on secondary. And then I have 5 on primary, and then you can just add them together for the... Okay. Well, that was terrible. I don't care for that at all. Now, the good news is I can give Chuck a 0 again.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good news. So I should do that.
It's Kraken Tricks time.
Well, these guys go clear that objective. These guys run through this hole and then charge the grots, and and kill the grots and just stand on the objective of the OBSEC.
What was that?
I don't know. It was I'm imagining a 10-foot tall crow.
Something like that.
That used to be somebody. Goes over here.
There we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
here, there it is.
mob this, kill me off that, and do as much damage as you can from there.
I can't do any damage.
My
You
card can.
maybe kill a buggy if they're really lucky and spend
Yeah.
2 CP.
And that's half my buggies. Or 3rd of my buggies.
I have to kill that buggy over there. All right. Well, I see how to give Chuck a 0. These guys are going to go this way,
Mm-hmm.
and then the lictor can get on this,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
They roll him first, yeah.
Actually, it probably is better for him to go punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You killed exactly them away from their reroll ones.
Love it.
That's still a lot of shots, though.
It just helps.
Well, you're going to kill them, and then try to do damage to a buggy. That's your big plan. Well, be in this quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and then smite them. In fact, move my Neurothrope over here. He can now smite those guys, which might let me double smite a buggy, which would feel great. He's still within 3 of the Hive Guard. So, I mean, you can kill the Hive Guard. I have no answers to your plan of any kind, so. The Exocrine dying was insult to injury. I don't know. I didn't plan for that at all. So all those Termagants can kill everybody off of that objective pretty easily, and then nobody needs to take it, necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
But killing buggies is probably better. If I can kill the buggies, then I'm in the game. But I don't think I can kill the buggies. I think I could. If I work really hard this turn, I can kill 2. That's where I'm at. All right. Well, these guys are obvious. They just need to go 8 back here. They can almost take it just by getting heroically intervened by the dude.
Hmm? Oh, I just hope I do. I can charge as well.
Well, no, I can literally just line it and just get heroically intervened. But I'll charge and kill these gaunts,
Yeah.
and then I'll and then I'll fight the boss for 2 turns. Is basically what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just make sure that somebody is going to be right here at the end.
Why did they believe Tyrant needs to leave the objective and get into combat?
I don't think that's true.
He does not want to be in combat.
What's that?
He does not want to be in combat. He does want to be doing some damage.
He can kill buggies. He does D3 or sometimes 3 flat at high AP. Like he can.
Oh, okay. So
Like he does absolutely want to fight the buggies. They're right.
Well, then the lictor can run over there. And do
Yeah,
it.
if the lictor can get over here, the lictor could actually just charge those guys too. But I don't know if they'll be here anymore. All right, lictor, how far are you going? Okay, you're going far. So he'll come over here, like this.
He's on.
What's that?
He's on now.
Yeah.
So then, if you can just make sure that those storm boys aren't there.
Right. Well, I'm gonna spite him.
Yeah.
And then I can come attack this buggy. I don't want to fight the double fight buggy, I don't think.
Yeah, that's the dangerous one.
I'm gonna go like this so that I'm smiting the double fight buggy.
Okay.
They're right, the Flyrant does want to punch. I don't have Catalyst anymore. Alright, so then I can't get to that objective, but I can clear you off of it. That's how this works now.
You don't want to like shoot one unit out and charge the other one.
With Termagants? But not really.
No.
I don't actually know what the right thing to do there is. It's a lot of shots still, and I have 2 CP. So there's that. Okay, so that's where they are. So if they fail to kill, they can charge, basically. But they also could just like kill that buggy, just kill it dead. But I don't think that's actually better than getting all of this dead. I think getting this dead is better.
Well, they won't kill a buggy.
They
There's a
might.
lot less than there was before.
There's only 8 less than there were before. No, there's 11 less than there were. You're right. You're right.
It's 22 shots.
Well, I can double shoot the buggy, right?
Yeah.
I think they have to stay on this objective.
They're doing important work.
And they're doing important work.
I've put several levers of thought of trying to figure out how to kill them into my life.
Right, so right now I can potentially... Well, if I don't kill all those guys, then the Termagants make a charge and they're at least OBSEC on the objective and I still give you a 0, which is what I'm actively trying to do.
Yeah.
So, okay. We have important psychics to do. The first psychic we have to do is smite right here, which I get on a 5. I don't get because he gets 3 1s because he's an arrow throw. 9.
Okay. Did it.
3 damage.
Alright. So that takes...
Screw you guys. You're going home. Whoop. And then he'll do Symbio Storm, which he does get, thank God. Okay, Flyrant. He'll smite that red buggy on a 6 because he's +1. And he'll do 3 damage to that buggy. And then he'll Psychic Storm it. And he'll get that too. And that'll do another 3 damage to that buggy.
Alright.
Maybe he does want to charge that buggy. Maybe he changed his mind. Maybe charging that buggy and touching the other buggy is the correct move here.
You could probably shoot it dead and then charge the other one.
True. It's true. I like that. Okay, so... let's actually put the Hive Guard into the buggy. No, we should save the Hive Guard. We're going to put... There's 19 guys here. We're going to put... What's going on over here? Is it 5 and 5?
Yep.
5 commandos.
5 commandos and 5 storm boys.
And they're just the same for my purposes, right?
I mean,
They're 1
I think
wound.
there's one.
They're
more,
1 with a 6-up save, right?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
one more attack in the storm boys.
Okay. I'm going to put 9 into the Storm Boys and 10 into the Commandos for reasons.
Yep.
Okay. So, let me get some dice ready here. People are probably wondering if I've done this math and know that what I'm doing is the right move. I have not. My plan here is to double shoot if I have to.
Well, you've more done figured out all the different outcomes and decided they're all positive, so good.
Yeah. So this is the 10 into the commandos.
The only way it goes really bad is if you double shoot. That somehow fails, and then your charge fails.
Yeah, but I'm currently on the back foot, but winning the primary.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, you're gonna eat up as many of my turns as you can to try to prevent me from
right.
getting a score that can.
And they did roll really hot on their hits, so I'm not unhappy about that. Force, no reroll ones anymore. Wow. Okay. Well, those commandos are fucked, Chuck.
All right. How many?
11,
All right.
which seems like there's no math in the world that makes that make sense.
Whole lot of 6s. Nope, they're dead.
Okay. So now I'll shoot 27 shots into the other guys.
Somebody asked battle round 2.
This is battle round. This is my
Top
three.
of 3. Yeah, this is the top of 3.
So basically, going into Chuck's bottom of 3, he will still not have scored any primary.
Yeah.
My hope is that I can get enough points up on primary. Oh, what did I just get?
Oh, to start this turn? You were on.
Did I only get 5?
You got 5, yeah. Because I understand your plan. So I spent that 2 CP to like guarantee that I could
Yeah.
hope to keep up.
That was good. Get those out of there. Get these out of there. There's a total part of me that wants to play a 120 Termagants with buffs to their shooting list.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be really amusing. Stephanie wants to paint different ones.
Oh, different colors.
So I then have 60 painted.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was rough. This is only 6.
Oh, this is much different. I need 2 6s. Oh no, 1 6.
No, you can have none.
Oh, well, that's just how many wounds that unit has.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
I would have rather been on that objective, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, you know. You had the option to skew that.
Okay, the Hive Guard are going to shoot the buggy that's over there and hope that they can get him done.
Mm-hmm.
8 shots. Rerolling ones. God, I rolled no 6s. That just that hurts me deep down. 4 wounds. AP2.
6s. Bring it in.
Okay. A 9 here would be really nice.
Mm.
Nope, 5. What's that?
Losing with a 3.
I think I actually have to spend 2 CP to shoot
Oh,
him
put this
again.
guy over here with these guys.
What's that?
You got lost.
I think I have to shoot him again.
Okay.
Alright, so here's the question. Where do I put 12, strength 6, no AP shots? I can maybe kill him, so I'm going to hit 8 times, I'm going to wound 4 times, so like, it's not math that I'd kill you.
Mm-hmm.
When I double shoot the Hive Guard, I can put 1 Hive Guard there and 3 over there if I have a few wounds left. But the other thing is he's not amazing in combat, so it could be that he attacks and kills that,
Mm-hmm.
and then touches this, and then this doesn't kill him.
Probably not.
He comes and kills him, but I get that.
Well, you're going to touch me, right? So then I don't.
Oh, right. Sorry, yes.
This guy drives around the corner and kills it.
What's that?
This buggy here drives around the corner and kills him, but maybe you touch him. So maybe I don't kill him. I think killing the Megatrack, confirming that kill.
This one?
Yeah.
And then,
And
do-
then-
and
and
then
then
maybe
do-
I roll hot.
Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just do a lot of damage to him, and then it becomes easier for you later.
Right. All right, let's shoot the. This is the Megatrack?
Yep.
Okay, let's shoot it. He doesn't hit on 2s. I really want him to shoot on 2s. Like, he's this giant bug that's in charge of my army. 2 wounds.
All right. The AP?
No.
4 ups. I'll just nail him.
Okay.
There's a lot of discussion for not a lot.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend 2 CP,
Yep.
and I'm going to shoot that thing with all of the high guard.
Yep.
Because that was the correct play, for those that are wondering. That buggy being dead, this buggy being dead, these guys being dead, this being touched, is actually a pretty good game state.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll ones. Realize that I got 3 6s. I think that buggy might be in trouble.
Not good.
6.
Well, I'm just gonna take 5 of those.
Okay.
Do I explode?
You took 12
I
damage.
do not.
That's more than he has. Okay. I'm trying, Chuck. I really am. Trying to claw it back here. Alright, so these guys are actually just going to charge the... I mean, there's no reason not to charge your boss, because he's going to get to fight me either way.
Right.
So I'll fight both of these things. Is there value in touching one gaunt right here? Actually, one gaunt right here is value, right?
You're gonna touch.
Because he's going to come into both. Well, I don't have to decide that right now, so it doesn't matter. 6 inches. I think actually all of these guys being on the objective is the correct play.
I think there is value in touching those buggies with your gaunts, in case your high tyrant fails to kill the scrapjet, and then the scrapjet kills him.
Okay. There's a very reasonable chance that happens, so I'm going to go like this. I don't actually want to fight. I want to put all these attacks into guns.
What you don't want to do is declare him a charge target.
No, I don't think so.
He has 43 flamers, and I have a CP.
Alright, so I'm going to go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Put a guy right here to make it all go together. I guess we'll charge that one gaunt too,
Other one grid look at.
because there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Okay. Flyrant will go into both buggies.
Yep.
Because you know,
How many wounds left on him? Is he taking damage?
I think I'll actually just charge this one.
Okay. Well, then it won't matter.
I don't want to get flamed. So I'll go like this, and leave enough to pivot. I'm trying. This thing on my train that here. There we go. I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
That's the things.
I'm not convinced that those Termagants don't want to charge your buggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if they do, they touch him, and then they go take that objective, and now
What
they're a
about
thing you
just
have to
these
deal with. What's that?
Why not the scrots instead?
All right, let's charge your Grots.
It's 5 on this side.
5 on this side too.
Oh, no, you're good. So you can come over here, go like this,
Yeah.
and then.
I don't actually want to touch the buggy. Oh, I guess I do want to touch the buggy.
Yeah, you don't. You do.
No, no, because that buggy kills all of the Gaunts.
He kills a max 8.
Well, there's only 19 of them.
Okay. So you do like. And the rest of these are in.
Yeah.
Should be enough to clean the grots up. Poor grots. They waited all day for this. It's 5, 9, 12, 14, 15.
And then one guy on the objective. Well, that's great.
Well, it's 15 into combat. That's what I'm saying.
And that's great. And then they're over in that corner, and oh yeah, this is a good turn actually. This is going well. Okay, so let's start. You can't interrupt.
No.
So let's just...
Start over here where we know this number now.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I only have 15. I think they only get one attack each.
Yeah.
So, 3, 6, 9.
What happens, I think,
12.
is you leave me with 3 grots and I have a morale issue.
Right. I don't remember if they get the reroll ones right now. And I know we looked this up last time we played, but I don't remember.
I suspect not.
What are people thinking of this game so far? Anybody want to give us any comments or questions or thoughts as we plow through this here? They do not.
Okay.
They are not, however, near Synapse.
Oh.
And that is the thing that I want. So let's put one guy over here. Thank you. And that was the thing I was thinking about anyways, because I was thinking about walling off your buggy from getting out.
Yeah.
Right?
So you do that. It takes 3 out of this, so it's only 12.
Right.
But,
Killing the Grots isn't the goal.
yeah.
4s. And 3s. Studs. Well, I mean, I got 4.
4?
It's not terrible.
Got 4.
Okay, great.
We'll pull this way, but still engageable.
Yep. Well, they're touching them through the wall over there. So.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any pylon that will do anything for me. Your Grots are touched. I can't touch your buggy. Oh. Can I do this? And get punched and not shot?
Oh, yeah.
That's real, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes in to help.
Yeah, here you go. this, and like this, and then this guy comes up here.
So I'll get punched. I'll lose 8 of them,
Yeah, well,
which I'll take from the other side.
Seth enjoys it and says that you guys both scripting for points is enjoyable.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying myself.
so
That I'm playing down the 2 Damacarons. They didn't do anything the whole. So like it's really, it's I'm playing 1,500 points into Sharks 2,000 and it's hard. All right, so we'll go with him. He'll try to kill that 3 wound dude.
oh yeah,
Wish I could reroll the wound. He hits 5 all of his times. Well, that's 3. That's AP. Let's resolve that first because
Okay.
that's AP 6, 3 flat. Okay, great.
just
Someone
like
also
so.
asked if the high scar are on the bottom of the cell.
They
Yeah.
are on the bottom. Yeah, I just have them up here so Chuck can see where they are for measuring. All right, so Hormagon. Oh, so then he'll go. Hey, look, I'm touching you,
Mm-hmm.
which means these guys don't need to, right? So let's get all of our attacks on these grots and get them out of here. Because if people haven't figured this out, I'm trying to kill everything Chuck has that holds objectives.
Clear the obstacle out, which I think you will complete your task this turn, except for these grots here, which
Are in trouble.
yeah.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's swing around a little bit. Let's put 9 on the grots. That's all I can really do, and then the other
2 that
we'll
way.
do 2 on him,
Yep.
and then we've got 3 that have to fight the big boss.
Oh, okay.
Well, they don't have a choice. 3 into the big boss. Nothing.
All right.
2 into the 1 grot. 2.
You died.
Okay. And then what did we agree on? 3, 6, 9 into the grots.
Sounds good.
What do you think of this orc list now that you're playing it into this?
I like it quite a bit. It's funny, the one change I made to Seth's list was to try the battle wagon instead of the gun wagon, and I think the gun wagon is better now that now I get it. There's plenty of space back here for me to move a unit around and take random shots.
6 wounds.
So that makes sense. Swoons on those grots.
On the 6 grots, yes.
Kill 5.
Okay, well, so there's a grot left.
We'll keep this one here.
The one that I can't easily wrap, that one. I am gonna wrap your war boss.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Talk about gotcha 40k, man. I don't know. I think I saw that coming like
Well,
an hour
it
ago.
means that these it means these guys get to live another turn
Yeah.
because they're not touching him, which was on purpose.
Yeah.
So they can't shoot him.
Yeah.
The war boss will kill some this turn and some next turn. The Flyrant's right here. Like it will all work out. Okay. I would like you to punch me now. Oh, I didn't follow up with this guy. Oh,
touch him.
yeah.
I will punch over there to start with.
Buggy into Flyrant.
Yeah, he has no close combo weapons.
Okay. So I killed the
Oh, he's a
correct one.
spike ram. It's only when he charges. Great. So
It makes sense that your spike
4
ram is not
attacks.
working while I'm.
when you charge me,
I just flew right into your spike
I
ram.
get
That's
a
what
reroll.
happened.
Great. I have a strength value.
Is it?
Probably good enough.
Is it? Is it? Yeah.
Two. No APs.
Strength value 2.
No, the strength value is 5.
Okay.
2
Trips?
wounds.
Save them both.
All right.
Someone's making saves. Watch out.
Then I'm gonna go over here and do the war boss.
Okay. See how many Hormagons you can kill?
Yeah, that's right.
You have 6 attacks, not 7.
I start with 6. Go to 7.
Last turn you rolled 5, and then Seth corrected you to 6. It's fine. You hit with everything. Just go to 6 dice.
And 2s. And a reroll.
6 of them.
Kill 6 of them.
Okay. So I already have the objective. I need to take 6 off without letting you escape, which is not actually hard. Okay.
And the grot is there with you?
No.
Oh, he hits.
No,
He does not win.
He's in here with me.
Oh, he's got this. All right.
Can you imagine if these guys were gene stealers? I mean, come on. I miss Gene Stealers so much.
How many of them are there?
I don't know.
8 of them left.
Yeah.
So my question is, you've done this. I'm engaged. Can I
You
do
can't.
this?
No, because I'm.
You're not basing me.
Well, I'm touching the wall, and you were touching the wall. So actually, I thought I was.
Okay, you think you are? You went for shortest possible distance through
Yes,
the wall,
so that you
so I
couldn't-
can't come closer.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
my point.
So nice to hear.
Okay.
So he's the last one to go. 4 attacks into these guys. Oh no, I'm
You
gonna
might as
use-
well roll them both at the same
I'm gonna
time.
do these
right?
drops first.
Okay.
Just in case you think, oh, I want to pull out of combat.
Okay.
Wow. One grot getting the job done.
What?
1 wound on these jerks over here.
Jerks, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
One's dead. Let's roll the buggy, and then I'll take them all off at the same time.
1 reroll. 3 hits. Kill 3.
Okay.
1 reroll. Kill 4. So total 5.
You killed 3, and then 4, and then 1. 8. What's
No, I was counting to it. So I killed 1 with the grots.
yes, and then you killed 7 more with the buggy.
Yeah.
8 altogether.
Yeah.
The number 5 that you said is not a
Yes.
relevant number.
Not 4 and 1 counts.
Can you? I basically want to keep this line that's including touching him.
Well, if you
so
leave the grots.
I need to leave the gross.
Yeah.
And then those 4 guys down there, basically.
These 4 here.
And then I need 1 more guy. So I'll just take like this guy.
But this guy's way out.
Okay. So I leave. Well, then I just leave this guy.
Well, I think you just give up this. You're not blocking anything anymore if you're touching me.
Well, it's for now.
Oh, right.
Well, I can give up this guy, and that solves the problem.
Okay. All right. That's all the punching?
Yep.
All right, you picked up 2 more on thin. And 2 more on bring it down. And you are in all quarters this round. We are not counting the thins until the end for...
For Gribblies. And I got a 5 that turn.
We'll do that one. Easy.
And then you get a 0. So far my incredible board dominance has gotten me a 10-point lead on primary. But I think I hurt you really bad that turn, and I'm super like...
Well, you've gone up 10 while we kill each other's armies.
Right.
That's worthwhile.
Well, you basically only have the buggy... This gets to shoot him, and that gets to shoot something, and that's all of your shooting this turn.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. It's a thing that exists.
Okay. So, do that one away as well.
What's the current score?
Oh, yeah.
Just make sure I have it right.
Well, we don't have the end of round 3 yet.
So, beginning of the round. Oh, wait. I do have a morale check on this single grot over here.
Okay.
He did not roll a 1.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to run away. The war boss is going to do D3 mortals to him instead.
What about
No
the other
running away.
grots?
Yeah, these guys lost 4, so they need to roll a 1 as well.
That's
They
not a
did
1.
not. They will pull this way.
Oh, I just gave you that objective, didn't I? Those grots can just run over there.
Let's hope. And that guy, so yeah, we're good.
Alright. Well, whatever.
That's helpful too. Start of my turn. I get a 0 for primary.
Mm-hmm.
I took my command point already. Yes. All right. No, I did not. Boop. And what do I want to do? I want to kill things that are big. The last thing of that is the high
It
turn.
doesn't matter that the grots can get to the objective for those that are paying attention, because the termagants are not going to live through the scrap jet.
You could take them off this way and then roll well. But yeah, it's not.
Well, you
I'm
shoot-
going to shoot you as well.
Right.
I think that
We had
cannon
this.
is
We had this
fast.
brilliant idea of doing this, but you can still see them right here. So I don't really know what the hell we were thinking.
Yeah.
And we had this like really clever thing we were trying to do.
Yeah, it's just not real.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I could have continued touching the grots instead, which would have been better.
Is the high tyrant wounded?
He is not.
Okay, that makes me sad.
He has 12 wounds.
How many wounds does a lictor have?
4.
Okay. And he's infantry.
Yes.
I'm saying there's a chance.
You're gonna bomb him.
I'm gonna bomb him and then I'm gonna blow myself up.
Okay.
That'll kill him. I'll get you off that objective.
Is that better than just having the thing continue shooting me for the next 3 turns? Because I'm not convinced it's not. Like, that is a tremendous amount of power that I can't deal with easily.
I can touch the objective, which is just... No, I can't because it's aircraft. If I don't come back on primaries, it doesn't matter if I'm hurting you or not.
That, yeah, for sure, but that doesn't help you get primaries. That just stops me from getting primaries, which I guess is the same
It's
thing.
the same thing. Yeah, it's a race one way or the other.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna get engaged without it. That's why I think it lives.
I don't think you're going to get this objective. I think I'm going to have it.
Okay.
Well, because I don't think you can... That buggy can't charge me unless it kills all of those guys.
I'm gonna bomb those guys.
Are you?
I think so.
Okay.
If I bomb them, like the war boss can finish them,
Mm-hmm.
and I can have it back.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a really good idea. You told me you were going to bomb the lictor, so
I know. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, there's too many. I want to kill too many of your things. And
I think
don't
he
have
should
enough
shoot the
power to
lictor
go.
and not die. I think killing himself to kill the lictor doesn't seem valuable to me.
Yeah.
Seth says the shooting on the bomber is pretty poor, and he agrees that you should blow it up.
Okay.
I think
I'm
so.
sorry for my incorrect orc take, which is what just happened.
Well, I cannot let it go because I'm not going to get engage points without it going forward. So it doesn't get to blow up.
Okay.
Um,
That sounds right.
so bombing them, shooting the lictor, and hoping seems fine.
Okay.
These guys run out here. I hope I roll well. The rest of this just sort of happens.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. So let's start here.
So this is actually a mild display that I'll point out to the stream. This guy should be touching the buggy. This guy should be with the grunts. That's just that didn't get me.
That's not it.
Doesn't matter anyways. Okay.
Well, and now I can see because that feels really important. Get another one.
Okay. Didn't matter. I wouldn't run them out.
Why not?
Because okay.
Defiant's going to fall back and shoot.
Well, okay.
Mm.
That's
I
a
don't-
good point.
I don't want to wait till next turn and then fail that roll again and get nothing from these guys.
True. That's true.
So I'll do that. He will go
Okay.
and land here-ish.
Okay. Try to kill the lictor.
Yeah. I will stay in combat over there, and here. And that's all I got going on.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
do
you
the
should bomb me.
Yep. Oh,
So 8 dice.
oh man. I'm gonna bomb them,
Okay.
and I'm gonna spend a CP on wildfire, and bomb these guys as well. But I don't get the +1 on these
You
guys.
didn't go over them.
I didn't. But they are within 3 or within 6 of these guys.
Okay.
I don't think. Let's make sure.
I don't know. That seems really powerful. We'll see what happens.
It is. But let's make sure I'm doing it right before I do it. Do I have my other book on here? Yeah, I do.
Does it work?
Yeah, select another unit within 6 inches. Unit select go to 6 for each one. Yeah, I don't have to go over you.
Okay.
So, 8 into these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
They will do 4.
Okay, that's enough.
On. And then it'll be 10 into the other guys, but these will be on 5s. So they will do 5.
Okay. So if I go like this, can you still see me?
You'd have to pull him to.
Well, I can pull him, but I don't think it helps.
Well, yeah, because I just see him. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then shooty bangs from him. The gun that shoots well.
-1?
No, it's assault.
Still -1 because you're in combat, right?
No, it's only heavy in combat.
Oh, okay.
I get 1 reroll. Doesn't help. I reroll here. 3.
I'm going to take. Is it AP?
No.
All right, I'm going to take them. Try to take 1 on that guy who's standing in cover. He saves it. Another guy in cover. Doesn't save it. Final guy in cover would let you charge me. I don't think that matters. He saves it. Only this guy does.
Not only one? Okay. And then the other one. Already used all my rerolls. More DACA. And freeze. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that in a second.
Okay.
4?
AP?
No. I'll be right back.
Okay, 4 more die. So the only guy who's alive is the guy in combat with Chuck through the wall.
Hello?
That guy will not survive this. Hi, everybody. Chuck has left me. I believe that might have been a work phone call based on the number of times they called him. That means that it has been the call. Something has been escalated multiple times and has landed at Chuck, so he might be a minute. If there's questions or comments, we will start the other game soon. We're obviously running way behind. If anybody connected in and they're like, "Hey, where's your second game?" Well, that's not yet. Is the answer to that question. I actually feel good in this matchup, despite how little of my army is left. The big question is going to be what happens in this combat here. Can the Flyrant do enough damage to... Can he kill this buggy? He can't. But if he could, that'd be incredible. But then in the Psychic phase, I'm going to be able to smite into him. And if I can do that, and I can then charge this plane on my next turn, that's a big deal. Because the Hive Guard and the Neurothrope are going to try to kill this plane. And then those Gribblies are going to go try to take that objective and kill those Grots, and then go from there. Yeah.
Somebody asked if you checked out Naden's city Eldari list.
I have. It's a bunch of stuff that I don't think is good, but he is an amazing player and takes whatever he pleases. The problem with not Naden is that you can't play a list that he makes because he's usually the only one who understands it. So I'm not going to be playing that list. But also, we'll have Drakari rules like next weekend, and then that list won't matter anymore. So it's cool. I'm rooting for Nick. Nick's a good friend of mine. I like Sean fine, but he's not a good friend of mine. We're not close. So I'm rooting for Nick. If that game ends, someone tell me how it went. I would presume that Nick is going to get it, but we'll see.
Seth would also like to hear your opinion on the Ork list.
Oh, I think it's cool. My issue with it is I think that it is like, my biggest frustration with the Damacaron list is that the math on a 3-up, 5-up T7 with a Feel No Pain is really good, but sometimes the dice spike in a particular way and the Damacarons just die. And I think this Ork list is very, very susceptible to hot rolling versus cold rolling. If Chuck's first turn he had rolled badly, the game's over. So, and that's just a gun thing. That's just guns in the game. Because the Ork list doesn't have a lot of bodies, it needs to kill people with the shooting. So I think it's susceptible to rolling badly. Chuck rolled pretty hot early, and I rolled really bad on saves, and that meant that my army died quicker. They're asking me what I think of the Ork list.
Oh.
But I think as Ork lists go, I think this is the best Ork list I've seen in 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Naden and Nick are playing. They're asking me about Naden's list, and I said, you can't play a Naden list. He plays weird stuff that he likes that makes sense to his brain, and without him taking it 2 hours to explain to me how the list works, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Hopefully they put him on the Art of War or something and talk
it doesn't, and it doesn't matter.
Then you start to understand it.
And it doesn't matter because a whole bunch of that list is Drakari in the new books. We'll have the rules next weekend.
Boom. All right. I'm sorry. I had no idea where we're at. What were we doing?
Okay, you moved everything.
Great.
You bombed all of this.
Yep.
I pointed out this comedy, which didn't matter because you'll punch him and kill him in combat and it doesn't matter.
Right. But it keeps you from charging in over here and making sure the war boss.
Which doesn't matter because the war boss will kill them. There's only 4 of them. I guess he could
Chances are
whiff.
very high.
He could whiff. He could roll 3 ones to wound. We've seen it before.
And then reroll.
Well, okay. This combat's a bigger deal.
Yeah.
You haven't done this shooting yet. You haven't done any shooting yet. Except that.
I'm going to shoot the Lictor with this thing.
Okay.
The Super Shooter. 5s. 1 reroll. 1 more DACA. 3 hits. 3s. 1 reroll. 2 wounds, AP 1.
I'm not in cover. He has a roll if he's in cover.
Mm-hmm.
How much is it?
1 damage each.
No, what'd you get?
Oh, 2 of them. 2 AP 1s.
6s. I mean, neither of them. I'm at 2 left.
Alright. Big shooters. Oh, look at that. No more rerolls left. 2 more Dakas. Nope. 3s. 3. No AP on this one.
I make one of them. I think that means he's exactly dead. Good job. That's 5 points.
Alright.
Because you had no other answer for that guy.
Yeah.
If I had a reroll, I would take it right now, but I don't.
Alright. And then I'll do the war boss. We can relieve the suspense. War boss gets that reroll.
Oh, is he shooting?
Yeah.
How is he shooting?
No, I'm sorry, punching.
Okay, well, you should shoot here first.
Oh yeah, totally should. Sorry.
Work call.
Work call, very important. Has my full attention now, so sorry about that, everybody. The big gun on that thing.
-1? Or does it have assault?
No, it's not -1.
Okay.
I'm like so close to. Yes, I'm sure. Great. 1 reroll. Nope. So 1 hit. 4 up. And I'll use a reroll there. Nothing.
Okay.
And then the burnus.
Do you get to? Oh, they're not blast. Right.
Correct. That would be a whole other level of problem.
Right. 5s probably?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled double ones, so whatever AP is on them.
2 damage.
What?
2 damage.
Each?
No. Total.
Okay.
1, 2.
Alright, he has 10 left.
Okay.
I believe he's the game for me, so.
Yep. And then now to punching.
Okay. Or boss. Will a Hormagaut live?
2's rerolling. He did it.
2's rerolling.
2's rerolling. Killed 6.
Alright. You just told me to get more than 5 primary. I understand.
No, go this way. It's very important to me.
What's that?
It's very important to me. You can have that because there's literally nothing I can do about it. But otherwise, you can't have it.
Okay.
All right. Punch this dude in here.
Okay.
Miss with them all.
Okay.
Reroll 1. Miss with it.
Okay.
Swing again. There we go. 1 reroll. Nope. 2s. 2. Dead.
Okay.
Consolidate 3 instead of consolidating 9. What I wanted to do was kill him with the first punch, then consolidate, and then consolidate some more and get over here so I can be more positioned next turn, but I will have to accept this.
Okay. That. Oh, and we need to punch here.
Yes.
You need to punch me, and I need to punch you.
You get to punch me first
Okay.
as a turn order.
Oof.
It's very possible I should have just walked out of that combat.
Are you
Oh well.
T6 or T5?
T6.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking right at it.
Okay. In that case, the tail
Mhm.
gets a no AP hit, no AP wound. Armor safe.
It's in.
3 damage from the tail. It's the
Alright.
most the tail's ever done on him. And then I have one that's AP 3,
6 up.
or AP
It's good.
something,
Something did it say.
and then D3. 3 more.
3 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2.
Cool. So I'll be able to smite you, and then
Yeah. I think the right move actually was to pull out of combat with you.
probably.
I mean, I don't do anything to you, but then you don't get this free level damage on me, and I use it for time for next turn. Blah
Right.
blah blah. All right. So I pick up 2 for engage.
Okay.
I pick up some points on thin, but we're going to count those later,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. Let's do some scores here at the end of 3 for everybody. So I have 10 primary, and Chuck has 0. That's easy. I show for big game. I have. Well, I have all of the big game. No, I don't.
You have one more big game to get, and there's 2 more. Those 2 things left.
There's a plane and 2 guys.
Yeah, the list is exactly 15, I think.
So I'm at 11 for that then, because there's 4 points left.
There's 12 points. There's 3 points left. You're 12.
The plane's over 10 wounds.
Yeah, the buggy's under 10, so that's 3.
There's 2 buggies alive. Okay.
If you want to do math, that's fine.
We don't know how I am on thin.
How much for primary?
I have 10 and he has 0 for primary. Can we roughly figure out thin to this point?
Sure.
Okay. Here, you calculate your thin, the thin I'm getting from you, and I'll calculate the thin you're getting from me.
Okay. You need 5 more from me.
I think you're at 10 on thin for me. What do you get? What do I get?
5 more.
5, what do you mean 5 more?
Oh, for infantry.
Oh, I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm confused what I'm at altogether.
Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. You're at 14.
Okay. So I only need one more kill for thin the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have 32 secondary, Logan.
Yep.
So I'm at 42 right now. And then Chuck has 8, 14, 24. Chuck has 24 secondary and 0 primary. How many ones does this have?
12.
What is its toughness?
6.
What is its armor save?
4 up.
Okay.
6 up and 1.
Can you tell what I'm worried about?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that that's right.
-1 to be hit.
Okay.
Also, it has dropped all its bombs.
Okay. So it's just terrible shooting now, is all it does?
Mm-hmm.
Are you being protected by that? From Hive Guard shooting you?
No.
You're not?
I didn't think about that at all. Nope.
So I can shoot him with the Hive Guard?
Yeah, I think you should think that through, though. How many Hive Guard is it?
4.
So,
8's going to be 8 hits.
8 hits,
And then 5 wounds,
5 wounds.
D3 each, and you have a 6-up save?
I have 4 up and bone,
Oh, okay.
and I have like 8 wounds.
Okay.
So you're not likely to kill him, and then you're.
Well, he's the game right now.
Yeah. If you
So-
want to, like, if you doubled the Hive Tyrant into that as well, I would say it was worth it. But
Because if I fall back here, I can't shoot or charge. I can charge, I can't shoot or psychic power. So if I psychic power you, now I'm just standing here waiting to get charged.
your psychic powers and shoot some of the plane.
Well, I think what I want to do
Charge
is,
the plane, maybe.
I think I want to charge the plane.
Yeah.
But that's a really long charge.
Well, if you kill him, and you follow that plane where he doesn't move, then he doesn't die next turn. And that seems great.
Well, I also can just not psychic or shoot you, and I can kill you in combat and then overrun, which is the other thing I'm considering.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's actually probably the best choice,
And then I get to deuce out.
because the war boss is gonna get you.
Well, I have a 4-up invul. All I got to do is roll well.
Not sure.
You have 6 attacks. I need to fit 3 of them need to go through to kill me. Like that's not
Yeah. So it's about odds.
right. Like
Yeah, and you got a CP, so.
yeah. So. Is there value for them beyond on this one? I don't think so.
Not unless you can get somebody on the other one, because then I can.
Well, they're also in that corner right now, which is cool.
Honestly, I think you use that with the Hive Tyrant, or you're getting your engage.
Well, he's got to do something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really long charge. Maybe I just charge the war boss. Run around the corner.
You have to go very, very far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you leave combat and charge him.
Mm-hmm.
You kill him.
No.
So, and so also by charge.
I have very few tools for this turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Yep. That looks like I have 3 of them in these 4 grots.
What's that?
I have 3 of them in these 4 grots. Well, I guess I have 4 and 4 grots.
I'm tempted to shoot the grots at the Hive Guard, just so we're clear.
No, you've kept me to primary. They're part of primary.
Mm-hmm. Well, you just move the buggy over there. Doesn't matter. I don't have OBSEC over there doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I get 5 again.
Yeah. Get your plethora of primary points. I wonder what a primary point tastes like.
Well, you're gonna get some.
Yeah, at the end of the game, maybe.
No, you're gonna get some
This turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. I think the Grots can be dealt with next turn. I think that they can move on the thing, and then the Hiveguard can worry about it next turn. If I kill the plane, does it stop you from getting any more engage points? If I kill him and the plane, it puts you down to 3 models. I don't know if I can kill him. I have to. It's gonna be. That's challenging.
Yeah.
All right, I have to figure out what the hell the Flyer's gonna do. So I can't fall back and shoot. I can't fall back and psychic. If I psychic and kill him, then my other psychic's gonna go into that buggy. Maybe I then shoot that buggy as well, and then maybe the Hiveguard kill that buggy, and then maybe both buggies die, and then I hope that the Flyrant survives the combat with the Warboss. That might just be the right play, because you're only getting,
Well,
I think,
Here you go. If you kill both buggies, and the Flyrant isn't your objective, the Warboss goes out and kills him.
instead of being
score
on
any
an
points.
objective.
Yeah, that's how you tax him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I figured it out. I don't know if I figured it out. I'm gonna try. The Neurothrope is going to smite this guy.
The plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
The plane takes 2 damage.
Sounds like a plane.
Symbiote Storm, I got it. Psychic Scream, got it. 2 more ones.
The buggy?
Done. Yeah, he's done.
He's not blown.
All right. Weird. Smite that on an 8.
The buggy?
What's that say? Dying
3,
here.
of course.
Okay.
Are you closer to the plane or the buggy?
I measured it. I'm a ½ inch closer to him.
Okay.
That wasn't on purpose, but it's just the way it worked out. That's when I said, "Oh, great!" When I measured it, because I didn't know. I think I ignored the plane.
Yeah, can't kill it. Don't waste bullets on it.
I think that the I can shoot that guy with him, and see what's left.
Yeah.
And I can still try to do my charger plane move, which gets me on the objective,
Mm-hmm.
which is a really long charge, just so everybody's clear.
Yeah, it's like 10 or something.
It's like a 10, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have adrenal glands on the Flyrant, so he's +1 to charge. I forgot that until just now, but I do have that. All right, we're not gonna shoot this stupid thing. We'll shoot over there.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to shoot the Grots, but I wasn't in range of them.
Mm-hmm.
5 on the buggy.
No EP?
Yep.
Just gonna make 5 out of 5.
All right, I think the Hiveguard have to shoot entirely into the buggy.
All right.
And this is one of those shootings where you think to yourself, if I fail this, do I lose? I think that's the sort of.
I think you're far enough ahead. It doesn't.
You think so? I
Yeah.
was thinking that you're going to be able to get points past me.
Well,
But maybe this is turn 4, and
well, if
I'm just going to roll dice.
the Warboss and Grots, say for 2 turns, I get 10 points off of primary.
I did get 9 hits on each shot.
That's pretty good.
What's that?
That seems pretty good.
But only 6 hits.
Only 6?
Mm-hmm.
No, you got 2 in.
D3 each.
Oh, right.
I got way more than 2. What are you doing?
Oh, right, because I was thinking about that guy. You got 5.
So if I roll 5 ones, you're
don't
lost.
roll. Yeah, don't roll a 1.
Mini.
Blow.
Blow up on boss?
Nope.
Okay. Blow up on speed? What's it called? On sleep?
2 no. No.
Alright. Logan, I'm gonna do a giant die roll here.
Those are some big dice.
I need a 10, so I need a 9.
Alright.
Get away from that Warboss. Let's do it. I did not do it. Do I spend the CP to reroll it?
Yes.
I think yes, because if I do it, I think the Warboss can't get to me.
Yeah, I can't win the game if you make this charge.
Right.
So it's whatever.
No.
That's how I did it. Alright. I don't need any morale.
I still can just roll well on the invols.
Yep.
That's still a thing.
So you get 2 on engage. You pick up 2 more. So you're done with thin. And you pick up 2 more on bring it down. So literally the plane is the last 2 points of that. Alright, my turn. I am on 1 objective. And you are on 1, so I gain 5. Ooh, sweet primary points.
Look at you.
Okay.
So let's see. So you said that I finished thin, and then on engage I have 2, 4, 7, 9, 24, and then I 20, 30. I have 37 secondary. Logan, you can update that and add it to my.
Aha.
37.
Mm-hmm.
6. Okay, so 20.
Oh yeah, I know it's an auto charge.
Absolutely drive up right next to you.
I don't know that it's the right call though, because you're not going to be on an objective anymore if you do.
Well, these guys are going to go here,
Yeah.
so that means you're only going to get 5.
Yes.
How many are in here?
10.
10?
You might have killed 3 of them earlier. There might be 7.
Yeah, there should be 7. And I have 12 shots, so unlikely. Shouldn't have guard.
That are in cover and ignore AP2.
Yeah. So these guys.
And the head guard are the game, just like I thought they were, because next turn they kill the Grots, which is a really big deal.
Mm-hmm. So the Grots are going to do what they know how to do best. I'm right up here. Okay. So it's this quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get
It's this quarter, right?
Let's get super serious about how we measure this. 6, 14.
You can't just drive past me, right? Because you can't get within an inch of me.
That's why I'm trying to be serious about. What if we go to like here? That was with 3 more inches. If you want measures 3 inches skirting around you, I'm not going to get to the objective, but it was worth a try.
Okay. If you shoot me and you do 2 damage to me, it makes the chances of you killing me much higher.
What I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about whether I want to shoot those guys or not.
Okay.
This is going to be your turn 5.
Yeah, I have 1
If
turn left.
I killed all of them,
Mm-hmm.
that would give you a 0.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't kill all of them, you morale.
Mm-hmm.
That could also be bad.
They're not in synapse.
And I can do that from your table quarter, giving me my full points there. So I have to maximize points. So that's what I'm going to do, and hope that everything works out well.
Okay.
So it's just going to go right here. And see what we can get done. Yeah. So, Warboss is going to shoot.
Warboss gonna shoot.
I have-
shoot.
I have one of these. Desktop. More dagger. 5s. Desktop. 1. No EP.
Save.
Alright. Super shoot it into these guys in the building here.
Okay.
1 hit. Reroll. 2 hits. 2 wounds, AP 1.
I'm in cover, so 6s. One die.
Okay. Big
Round
dagger.
matters, so I'll count them.
Yeah. Okay, that was pretty good. I've used my reroll already. 2 more things. Nope. And 3s. 2. No AP.
Save 1. I know that when I played against these in a tournament game, they had a lot more than 12 shots. Oh, that's because the Daka Jets are
Yeah,
a lot
there's
more
several
shots.
different
The
places.
Daka Jet has like 24 shots.
Yeah,
right?
I want to say 16 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
But it's not the same. It doesn't have the bombs and it doesn't blow up for a flat 3.
Okay. I only lost 2, so I'll do a morale test in a little bit here.
So then I charge in.
Okay, I can't overwatch you.
Boom.
And you want to be over here.
Yeah. Is there a way that I can set it up so that I can?
No, not if you want to be in engagement range.
Okay.
Because like you're way more than 3 inches from the objective.
All right. Punching you.
Hold on. No, but it's close.
Well, I'm not. I have space between us.
There is space between us.
How much? Oh, because it has to be half inch, right?
Yeah.
Punchy punches. Rerolls are good.
Okay. NT7, so you don't wound on 2s.
That is correct. I do reroll wounds. There we go. 6. AP all the way to your interval.
So I have to make 4 of these.
Make 3 of them.
I tried really hard, didn't I?
4.
4 each?
Yep. And then I will move to slightly outside of the objective.
Okay.
And I'll be done with my turn.
What?
I'll be done with my turn.
Okay.
I get 2 from engage. I'll pick up another thin and 2 more brains.
So you're at 10 for bring it down?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the most I give up? Because you have everything.
I think so.
Yeah.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I think I'm going to win this game because your list gives up more secondaries than me.
Yeah.
Which is...
Apparently engagement range is 1 inch, not 1.5 inch.
It's ½ inch. I promise.
Somebody said ½ inch is only for 2 ranks.
People keep telling me that, and then every time I start playing that way, then other people tell me I'm wrong, so let's look.
Yeah. Because I actually thought the other way. And was just.
I think it's ½ inch, ½ inch. That's what I think.
I think it's 1 inch and then a ½ inch to be in a rank.
Well, you didn't make it anyways, because you're more than 1 inch from the objective.
Yeah. Engagement range is 1 inch horizontally and 5 inches vertically.
Okay. It's still not enough.
Okay.
It wouldn't have, it also doesn't do anything, because I either kill him or I don't.
Right.
And on turn 5, you went second, so you, like,
Yeah, I'm going to
getting
second.
on this objective literally did not do anything.
Yeah. It's getting out here that makes the difference.
Right. Okay.
Actually, you're absolutely right, and this is where I should be.
You can't just go backwards. Like, I'm still over here. You can't just pile in backwards, right?
Right, I could come charge you here, and then just end my turn here.
Okay. Well, that's much worse for me, so, all right. Okay, so that's the end of the battle round, right?
Mhm.
So the primaries are, I have 15 and Chuck has 5. Mm-hmm.
That is the sign of 2 armies that are killing each other a lot.
Yeah. And then you already have my secondary, so you can add my primary to my secondary. And then Chuck has 18. I don't know. I've lost track completely on where you're at on things. How much did we figure out my full army gives us?
I didn't.
Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So at most you're at 12 then.
Okay.
So we'll just do 12 then, and we'll do the correct math here in a minute. So Chuck has 30 secondary. And what did I have? 42 secondary, is that right?
You have 42 total.
42 secondary, right?
37 secondary.
Yeah, you can't import 2 secondary yet,
Why not?
because you haven't done your final turn of engage. and
Okay.
You didn't max out engage.
Well, the math is all wrong now on my screen, on my
Okay.
sheet here.
13,
Like it's the beginning of 5. I need to figure out how many points off we are from each other.
11, 2, 4, 6, 9, 20, 33. So 33 and 15, 48.
But you have me as 9 then,
Oh, right, 'cause I forgot. I don't know that.
and I finished then.
So you go up 6 more. So 54.
Okay. And you have, and you have 5 plus.
And I have 17.
No. What? Why are you saying these numbers that aren't true?
Because I keep forgetting that we don't have the thin counted on here properly.
You have 12 on thin. You have 8 on engage. That's 20, and then you have 10 on bring it down. You're at 30 primary, so you're at 35.
Yep.
So you're at 35, and I'm at what?
54.
So I'm up by 19.
Yeah.
But you have 3 models, so you can't get a 15 on primary. So
assuming that you kill those 4 grots.
I basically kill the 4 gods and win the game.
Yeah.
That's the math I was trying to do through all of that.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
What's your primary and secondary?
I have 15 primary. Oh, 20 now, because of this turn.
Okay, so I'm off by like 2.
Well, we'll
I
have
have-
a full number in a second.
Yeah, we'll have, the game is a minute for being over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's all I have to do, right? I just kill the grots, and then you can at most get 5 on primary, and then that's the game. Okay.
Yeah. The best take actually should have come over here, tried for a long bomb, kill these grots off in here, to kill those grizzlies in there, and try to take your objective and get 10 on the primary, but it's still coming short
Right.
because I needed 15 on it plus more.
Right, and I can get on this, but it doesn't do anything. So, I'm just going to go like this and smite your plane for reasons.
Yep.
Somebody said 1 CP to double move.
Doesn't work on things that have fly. I can double move them, but that doesn't.
It's your here, so
It doesn't do anything.
There's no reason to try to squeak out a point.
No.
Shoot out of a way.
But I did super smite the plane, and that feels great.
Okay.
5 mortal wounds to the plane.
All right. And how many do you?
1.
Sorry. I lost my wounds out there. So I'm down to 5.
It doesn't matter because I'm not going to shoot you again.
Yeah.
Symbiostorm? Got Symbiostorm. Okay.
It matters slightly.
Well, killing the plane is points, right?
Well, yeah, and shooting the plane is good for me.
Actually, no. Wait, hold on. Stop. Remember, we're trying to educate people. This is a tournament game.
Mm-hmm.
Minimizing your score is less important than maximizing my score.
Right.
Killing the plane is more important than killing the grots. If you have the grots, you can't get engaged. You've killed all my big game. You can't thin any further.
I can hold 2. And
You can get 10 points. That's what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So I've smited the crap out of the plane. Now I shoot the plane.
Yeah, finish it.
Symbiostorm doesn't get me anything in this case, but that's fine. Because I'm -1/+1. So I'm hitting on 4s. Now if the plane doesn't die, that'll feel terrible, but I did wound it 4 times at AP2,
It takes 3 of those.
right? Which is 7 damage.
Oh, darn. Oh,
No, that does it.
Yep.
You do 3 more wounds to these guns.
one of those
standing
poor
here.
little guns.
Oh, they had a morale situation that mattered.
Oh, yeah.
They failed it. This is before that, so you might have just taken this objective from me. 1, 2, 3, which doesn't matter. But. So I don't know if the right thing to do is to spend my CP to move them somewhere.
I don't think so. You're only.
Right, it doesn't get me anything. Alright, so they failed morale, 1 guy's gone, and then the other 4 guys, 2 of them are gone. Okay, so they're dead.
I just blew them up?
Yep.
Alright, so I can get 10 on my turn.
They should have run away from the potentially blowing up plane, but they didn't think that through.
Yeah.
But that's fine, because that finishes big game for me.
Yep.
Which is more important than...
It's also within the range point.
Right, which I
Oh,
already
we've already
maxed.
maxed out, so we're good.
But it doesn't, like, maximizing... Keeping you down on points doesn't get me anything.
And you are getting no engage this turn.
Right, because I can't. I have 2 things on the table. And you also have 2 things on the table. So, basically you go like this, and there's no other play for you.
I get 10.
And you get 10. Alright, we're going to do the math, and then we're going to talk to you guys, and then we'll play our other game.
We're planning on doing what?
Yeah, we're supposed to do it already. We'll get food, don't worry. I'm hungry. I have my score. Did you figure out your score?
Mm-hmm.
I have 59.
I have 45.
Okay. Why don't you come over here and let's talk to the people about this very interesting game of 40K we just played.
I have 4 crops and a war boss left.
Oh yeah? I have 4 Hive Guard and a Neurothrope left.
I believe Hive Guard to be better than crops.
Yeah, if there was a 6th turn, you're fucked, to be
Yeah.
perfectly honest. Are we on the... Okay.
No.
Hi! Man, what a game.
Yeah,
Like, really just fascinating from start to finish.
yeah, I really like it.
I
will
yeah.
probably play more of this.
Okay, cool. Maybe into Sindhurkari in a couple weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys know this, but this
So
this
weird.
entire shelf down to here is Drukari. All of this and all of this, these are all planes, these are Ravagers and Venoms, and here's 40 Witches and 40 Racks. I don't know if I'm going to need 60 Racks, that could be a
Who
thing.
knows?
Anywho, what I loved about this game is that the demons did nothing and I won.
Mhm.
Because that was my, I told myself yesterday, in one of these games you play with Chuck, your demons are going to get blown off the table without doing anything, and you just need to stay calm and play the game
Yeah.
and play the mission. And I did.
It's hard to do,
It's very hard to do.
but it is very
because
really-
I
very
just made
powerful.
those giant models and I was excited to play with them and they didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
that just took them away from him.
I don't think they killed anything.
Well, I think that's one
I
of
think
the
they
important-
killed 1 drop between the 2 of them.
all the negative feedback we get before your turn in this
Yes.
is that you're going to lose the demons and then the game is over.
Right.
And it just isn't true. Because an army that can take the demons
Yeah.
out isn't going to be able to take out the Gribblies.
Right.
So then you just switch and you play a different game.
Yeah.
That's very important, and I think this is a really good example of that. It's particularly good, I think, because the Orks also have the ability to kill the demons and then give you that pressure in addition. Several times I've come up with like Sisters list where I'm like, okay, those are out of there. Well, I don't know. I can never kill these 60 dudes.
Right.
This is far better in that scenario. I fixed the Sisters for that as well, so it's fine.
Okay. So I deployed wrong.
So did I.
Yeah. Where do you want to go first?
Sure. I put my shit out of the range of your hive guard.
Yes.
I should have put my shit on the line.
Okay.
And I should have put.
So I
whatever-
was deploying, presuming that you would deploy aggressively.
Yeah.
And
I
we
deployed-
both deployed defensively, and that hurt me.
And I was not worried about we both going defensively, but I want to own more of this board,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't. And I struggled the entire game to try to take ownership of the board.
Yes, because I'm faster than you are.
Yeah. And that's what cost me the game because I didn't get any primaries.
Right.
So that is a good lesson. That's the kind of thing you want to see in your practice games because now I can go, okay, now I can look at, if I'm looking at an opponent's army, because I knew that the Ridleys and the Hive Guard were my problem
Yeah.
and not the Demas, and I should just lean into the Demas and be like, I don't care, go for it.
Okay, so I think you would have gotten wrecked if you had deployed on the line, and I'd gone first.
Okay.
So, because I can get, if you deploy actually on the line, I can get both Demas into you, and the Hive Guard can double shoot and kill 2 buggies that just double shooting, maybe more if I split fire and roll well. Like, the Exocrine can pick up 2 buggies. Like, I can kill so much of your army that turn. What my misplay was, which is completely opposite of you, is that I needed to deploy a Damacaron far enough forward that one could go into you on the first turn.
Yeah.
And kill anything at all.
We'll picks up 2 buggies.
Even if it kills 1 buggy,
Yeah.
right? That's 1 less buggy you have to deal with me, and then you have to deal with the Damacaron, and the one that I send into you is the one with Catalyst on him usually. So like, now you're spending your time dealing with him. I was so worried about losing them that I didn't do the long bomb charge into you with it. And then instead used those CP that turn to double shoot Hive Guard and kill a couple Stormboys, which was worthless. So I deployed so far back that I didn't get to punish you with going first.
Yeah.
And if I could have punished you with going first, the game is over quickly, I think, in this matchup. Because of these assholes.
Yeah.
The Hive Guard are the most important thing in this list unless you have Charter.
Well, yeah, they create a sense of attrition on your opponent's army.
Yeah.
And that is massive.
Everything else in the army is distracting your opponent from them.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck killing 2 of them, I believe that's the most of them you've ever killed in all of our games of Tyranids.
Probably. I actually sort of wish I stuck to my original plan, which was, we had the discussion about going over the wing there, but if I fly over, you bomb you, and then fly over, get a wing over, controversial choice, right, question, bomb you again, and then blow up. And if I get a little lucky, I kill 3 of them at that. Because then you're not going to pay to double shoot them anymore.
Well, I didn't after the first turn.
Yeah.
The Termagants rather, were the game too. The Termagants came down and killed 2 buggies, and then killed 10 dudes off that objective.
I did not, I didn't consider them. I thought before the game, I need to make sure that he doesn't get a chance to do this with double buggies. I should screen with this stuff. And then on my turn 1, I was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna run some grots forward to make sure you can't reach me.
Right.
And just let you have it.
Right.
Because I could have popped some Stormboys here. Like I could have sacrificed any piece to prevent you from doing that move, and just didn't. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I would like to eat before we play our next game.
Yeah.
And it is 2:30 already, so we will play in 30 minutes.
Sounds good.
We'll eat some food. We'll come back in 30, and we'll play the Chaos matchup. Yeah, we'll go from there.
Somebody has asked for you guys to both show your favorite units and
Shock Jump Dragsters by a mile.
Man,
They did amazing work all the way through.
two
and then
of them killed an Damacaron on the first turn.
Yeah, and they're bouncing all over the table. Like they did a lot of work for me. They got me a ton of points and did a lot of killing.
Yeah, and then Hive Guard.
Yeah.
Like, everybody talks about the Damacarons because they're the new thing, but the rest of this list is literally what I won a major tournament with. Like, that's the thing. Like, this list 2 years ago had no Damacarons, no Termagants, more Hormagaunts, Old One Eye instead of the Exocrine. Like, and Gene Stealers instead of the Damacarons. It is very clearly the same army, just updated. And it's better. I think it's better than it was at that time because it had less tools at that time, and Gene Stealers were harder to keep alive than the Damacarons are. That's my gut. The game is harder. Everything's more powerful.
Yeah.
So let me offset what I'm saying. this list is more powerful than it was before. That doesn't mean it's more powerful in relation to the meta than it was
Didn't
before.
want more, maybe.
But it is a more the damage this list does is way more than that list ever did. The Execrate.
Yeah.
Man, this was the first game I played where I thought to myself, my Demicaron should not be healing, that Execrate should have a 5-up invul.
Right, because I went after him.
Yeah, because usually nobody does.
Mm-hmm.
But in this game, he was more important than the Demicarons.
The 36-inch range on the Boom Blast gun, and then the ability for the shock jump to jump around, means that I can play with basically any part of your army.
Right.
And I really like that about this. That's,
Yeah.
I feel like Orks always need to be like, I'm going to apply pressure wherever I want to, or they lose.
Right.
And I feel like this does a ton of it. So.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I love the Orc list, Seth. I think it's cool. I don't think it's S tier. I don't think it's Pack Plus. I think it is. It might be Pack Plus.
I made 2 modifications to the list.
Okay.
Bringing the battle wagon instead of the gun wagon from Forge World.
Okay.
And one of the bombers is supposed to be a bomber who does a little bit more,
Okay.
but doesn't blow up as well. And I will probably make both of those changes back the other way.
Okay.
So it may be a little better than what we just played.
Okay. Well, guys, we'll be back in 30 minutes with Tyranids into Chaos, which I'm more worried about than this matchup where I lost